And with the plan, like I like to say on my podcast, General, Commanding General Yohana, we here live at the Nashville Cookout, Nashville, Tennessee. But of course, right after this one, we got the Midwest Fire Weekend coming up, July 30th to August 2nd down in Chicago, Illinois. Commander General Yohana, like always, the last couple of years, General, you've been doing a town hall meeting. This year, we're doing it again.
The water. First of all, big shout out to you, Cap, man. Right. Your team, you got several new captains raised up.
Right,
your squad is looking strong as could be.
That's right.
Y'all doing great work all over the whole Midwest.
Right,
it's a beautiful thing. The water for inviting me.
Appreciate you.
I can't wait to get up there. And this is the first time I'm doing a full town hall. This ain't even no lecture no more.
Right.
They done went to the level of a town hall meeting. We're having a big town hall meeting up there. It's so important. You got the Iran war done just kicked off again. They made it mandatory for you to be signed up with the military, ready to go. So they're gonna try to send all our sons, all these wonderful, amazing brothers that we done woke up and put so much time in to wake up. They ready to take these brothers and get rid of them, send them to Iran to go die, so America can make more money to stomp on us even more. Taking away our civil rights, taking away the DEI. They also want our sons. They are gonna want our sons to go die. That they ain't trying to take away.
That's right.
They need to take it away with everything else.
That's right.
So that's a very important thing we need to all discuss as black people and unify. I was highly impressed that black people handled the nail salons, Asian businesses, and put them on. They taking a major cut, and they hurting bad. And it also shows us how much economic power we got, Cap. You know this.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So we got that crisis going on. So we got major trouble coming to our way. So now it's time to have some serious town hall to seriously discuss what it is we need to be doing. So I'm looking forward to that town hall meeting, man, in Chicago. When is it, July?
July 30th to August 2nd.
July 30th to August 2nd. And of course, that weekend is going to be the Midwest Fire Cookout. That joins every year. How many years running now, huh?
I want to say 10.
10 years, a decade running.
That's right.
The Midwest Fire Weekend, Cap. You've been rocking that thing out.
Man,
it's been a pleasure every year. I come all the way from the East Coast.
That's right.
Just to get out there and get it on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, John, it's been a pleasure having you.
Most uncredited.
You being the head of the nation and showing brothers and sisters what it is to truly serve Christ. Town hall meeting is very important. It's very important. Like always, man, General Yohana is doing this for our people, man. It's going to be free of charge. You in Chicago, show up.
That's it.
If you're not in Chicago, make the plans, come down, and come see what a real leader sound like, man.
Yeah, man.
It's going to be off the chain.
Yeah, man, because we losing a lot of the old guard.
That's it.
But we ain't going to let it go.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? I'm coming all the way from New York to make sure I come in there and get with such a dynamic captain and all the men that work with him. So listen, you make the pilgrimage, town hall meeting.
That's right.
We're going to get it on, man. Where do we go from here, fam?
Damn
You know what I mean? We already showed our power with the Asians.
That's it.
Now let's think what else we need to step on.
That's it.
A whole lot we need to step on and help us.
Damn right. That's it.
So that's it.
Damn right. Man, listen, you heard it at first. The actual day of the town hall meeting will be July 31st. It's going down. Heavy information will be dropped again. For water to you, General. You know what I'm saying? Come to the Midwest Fire Weekend. We got 4 days of amazing things going on, but the town hall meeting itself is the main event. Do not miss this. And with that, shalom.
His representative on the phone. I've been trying to talk to him for the longest. I never could, right? But anyway, so I'm talking to his representatives on the phone, and through the clear conversation, I can hear the Christian. Right. I can't remember exactly what we talked about, but meaning this, right? You got some Israelites. They say they're Israelites, but they still teach the same philosophy that Christians teach. Man got to have one. The Bible is for all nations.
I was sitting in the room. He said that.
Yeah, the Bible is for all nations, no matter what race you are. Right? Jesus Christ died for everybody. So I can't remember specific.
I conflict with some of that.
Especially that one, man, supposed to have one woman. Now I tell them, Abraham, most of them in the Bible had the people that God favors had more than one woman.
That's it.
So yeah.
There's no law against a man having more than one wife. You don't have to have no wife.
I think the only rule,
from my reading,
Go ahead.
you got to marry her. You just can't be sleeping with her.
Well, according to the Bible, sex is marriage. Okay. I mean, you have intercourse with a woman, that's your woman.
Yeah.
You get my point?
Okay.
So a lot of Israelites still teach the paper and the ring. That's Christianity.
like, I have no ring because the Lord,
I don't want to.
It ain't even.
I say them vows in front of the Lord. I don't like the government involvement in it.
Here's the key to it all. The Lord don't care about no medal and no ring. The Lord care about who you share your body with. Right. Now, if we teach our daughters that the first man that ever had intercourse with them is their man for the rest of their life, how much confusion does that stop? How many women do we stop from being whores if we teach that sex is marriage? So now when you teach brothers that they know if they touch this woman, she is his responsibility for the rest of his life. Ain't no throwing her away because of no paper in the ring. The Lord don't care nothing about that. And you get my point? So when me conversating upon them brothers, I offered the brothers to have a debate, and they turned it down. You get my point? With debating is a part of what the prophets of the Lord have always been about. Okay. Scriptures say Paul disputed with the Jews daily because why? He coming up against the different gods that they believe in. Because according to the Bible, there's only one God. But when you get to teaching several different doctrines, what people don't understand, that's a representation of a different God. You get my point? So yeah.
Okay, it may be one I call him the Most High.
That's right.
Because there's people underneath him that's higher than us. So it ain't it's one God. Okay,
that's a fact.
But it's angels and people like Enoch, if you believe in Enoch, that ascended and they're higher than us right now.
Right.
So back to my question though.
But it don't mean that he didn't die. Like when you read the book of Enoch that they got out now, right? That's a man's interpretation of Enoch. That ain't the actual book of Enoch. They got the book of Enoch. They got the book of what's the other book
Eli.
They got out there? Eli, not Eli. Not the book of the dead from the Bible. The book of Enoch and another book out there. Josephus. Not even Josephus, but it's another book that's supposed to come out of the Bible. All those are when you go to the author of the book. This be some man's opinion about the book, but it's not the actual book of Enoch. The book of Jasher. You get my point? And so, yeah, man, like I said, you come sit down.
Okay, I want to go back to my original question.
Please.
What's the difference between the Israelites and the Christians? What's the difference? Because like you can know the difference between a Muslim and a Christian. If Muslim believe it's only one God, there's no Jesus. Right. What's the difference between
I'll give you a basic
Israelites and the Christians?
I'll give you a basic one. How we just talked about sex. Christians teach that marriage is a ring and a piece of paper. That's not what the Bible teaches. Christians teach that God is for all races of people. That ain't what the Bible teaches. Christians celebrate Christmas. That ain't in the Bible. Christians celebrate Thanksgiving. That ain't in the Bible. Christians celebrate Easter.
Then they try to say his birthday and everything.
That's how birthdays is a sin. No, birthdays is a sin.
To celebrate the birthday.
And when you're dealing with the religion of Christianity, you are dealing with the religion of our oppressor. Our ancestors was forced to take that. So why would we follow something
at some point in the Bible and Ethiopian Bible, it started out Jewish, Hebrew, then it goes straight Christian, like some flip. Like
the Bible doesn't teach Christianity at all. But what happened is the Christians are they masters of witchcraft. So they take a verse here, take a verse there, take a verse there, and misinterpret the verse. And because our people haven't been taught by the real prophets of the Lord, they're able to deceive you by misinterpretations. But that's why when they come to us, they don't stand a chance because we can go and show you what the actual precept means.
Okay. So we just spoke on my biggest issue with the Hebrews that I hang out with.
Yeah.
They tell me I'm going to burn the pit because I won't get married. You know, I think you're supposed to have. You should be allowed to have more than one wife. They're like, one wife, you gonna burn the pit, bro? I'm like, okay, y'all lose me there.
Here's the problem with that, right? Jesus Christ compared the kingdom of heaven to 10 women going to marry one man. So if having more than one wife was a sin, Christ wouldn't compare the kingdom of heaven to 10 women going to marry one man.
What they saying is conflicting with what I'm reading, and I have to read the King James twice.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's mine. Seems like they're trying to get you to. Okay, how you feel about the fear of God? You should fear God.
Having the fear of the Lord is the most healthiest fear that you can have because it's going to stop you from breaking His rules. Get my point? Like, I'm gonna ask you this: what is sin according to the Bible?
What is sin according to the Bible?
What they
Sin is anything against what's written that they say God doesn't like adultery.
That's it. To be more specific, sin is the breaking of the law. Right. Breaking the law. You get my point? And so, unless you dealing with the whole teaching the people what the law is, then how they gonna know that they breaking the law? If you don't teach them what the law is.
And like in Leviticus, there's a whole bunch of it ain't 10 laws. It's a whole list of laws.
No.
Do you Hebrews go off the same laws in Leviticus?
We go off the whole entire Bible. From Genesis to Revelation, we deal with the whole Bible in its entirety.
With the King James version.
We deal with the King James version. The King James is the most accurate Bible that's out there because of the scholarship that he put into the Bible.
Okay. You say you see Texas and you see the person that wrote it. Who wrote the King James Bible?
The prophets of the Lord wrote the Bible. Israelites is what the one described. Real quick. Say I'm a prophet, right? Daniel, this brother, my scribe, he wrote the Bible. So when you're dealing with the King James Bible, he had 24 scholars. He had them go translate the original Hebrew and the Greek into English. Because, hey, how you doing? Because during the time that he had the Bible translated, you had our people living in Europe but couldn't speak Hebrew, but couldn't speak Greek. So he had them translated so these people would be understand. Because imagine you reading the Bible in a language you can understand. They can tell you anything they want to tell you that's up in here. So he came up against the Roman Catholic Church and had the Bible translated properly. The scholars that he had at that time was the top scholars, and that's why the King James is the most accurate Bible and the most bought Bible that's out there right now.
Front to back twice.
Yeah.
Let
me say this to you. Before I came into the truth, I read the Bible front to back twice, and when I came into school 15 years ago, I found out I didn't know the Bible.
Right, I read it fast first time.
Because it's like trying to become a scientist, right? I can give you 2 science books, but it don't make you a scientist because you read the book. You got to actually sit in class and be taught by the scientists on how to become a scientist. You get my point? It's the same way with the Bible. The Bible teaches you that you have to be taught by the Bible. You just can't pick up nothing and read it. You're gonna be why? Because the Bible is full of symbolics and metaphors. You got to deal with context of the Bible. So you will read things and not understand it because you don't understand the context of the Bible. You get my point?
And that's why I just sit and listen to Bowie. But you're right. Bowie is a more Christian church.
Absolutely.
They Israelites, and they claim that and everything, but so I stopped going there. because I was just too conflicted with that.
Yeah,
I just went back to my book, just read for myself.
that's it.
And then after I did that, I'm 70% finished with the Ethiopian Bible, and that don't read nothing like. I tried to read the Quran. I can't read the Quran because it's shaming Hebrews the whole way through. Like they stayed on the top of a mountain talking about look at them heathens. That's why they got to walk through the jungle, the wilderness for 40 years.
Yeah.
It seems like Arabs shaming the Hebrews. They on point with the accounts of what's going on, but they looking at it from a distance. They looking at us, but they looking at the chosen people, and they want to be that.
Right. When you're dealing with Islam in itself, you're dealing with a religion.
And singles. They said we don't have to wear singles no more. How you feel about that?
You said singles, shoes,
Singles. Fringes. That's what I meant.
fringes.
I meant fringes.
Yeah, fringes is just a part of the culture. You know what I'm saying?
They're supposed to remind us of your
reminder of keeping the law. You understand? So that's something scripture say to
they said
practice the righteous acts.
Y'all wearing it. So y'all don't believe in
There's Christians, man. That's why I'm telling you, I got on the phone with them brothers for 30 minutes, and I could see that here that these brothers is Christians, and they not really for the truth. With some people, it sounds good to call yourself an Israelite, but it's a whole different thing to actually follow what's in the Bible. Get my point? Right. Yeah, you're gonna be looked at as a radical. You know, we here at this event, but we teach out on the streets.
That's why I had to stop coming around Israel's guy because I don't see it that way sometimes.
Yeah.
I had to go back to my own book.
That's
So I'll
it.
check you guys out later.
Please.
All right, bro.
Are you familiar with the John Chapman deal? I think it was before.
Explain to you. In a court case, a trial where it's a young black man who already looked at as a villain. You know that's the depiction that they got on us,
Right.
as black men, especially young black men, YNs and everything, right?
Right.
So we already got that depiction on us.
Right.
Now you put him in a courtroom against an all-white jury and a white judge, and you sentence him to 35 years. In 1950, that would have been a lynching on him. So this is what I'm trying to ask you. When you see something like that happen this is not a local case. This is a worldwide case, nationwide case. Everybody in the earth know about this, basically. How do this make black people look, and how do this make white people look? That's what I'm trying to have you understand. That's what I want you to explain to me. That's all I'm asking. Can you explain that to me? Now but you just had all the explanations about,
Because I agree. It's just that, honestly, man, like, I get mad at these conversations. I get mad, and I don't want to walk around and slap the first white person I see. So I'm just, you said don't say nothing stupid. I'm sorry. But it's the truth, bro. It's like, that's how I feel. I feel like his parents failed him because we know the world that we live in. We know who controls it. We know who behind it. We know that they bogusly. Like, let me shift your attention from Carmelo and put your attention on Kendrick Jenkins. That's another one. So you telling me this black individual went inside the gym and climbed inside of a mat to get his shoe and miraculously suffocated himself? You see what I'm saying? If it was us against us, that would have went totally different. Me and you got into an altercation, I did that to you and put you in a mat, it would have been on the news. Man, Joe Quan did this to who? White individual did it, who dad works for the FBI. They still can't get justice. So that's why I say this Carmelo stuff, trying to fight for it, trying to get other lawyers in it, I get it, but it's sad because it's like, we know the outcome.
this is what you got to remember, though. I get what you're saying. You want true justice to be served, but this is what I want you to understand and look at. How many years have black people been in a system of injustice? How many times because it's a white jury, it's a white judge, and it's a biased situation, have black people been unjustly murdered, unjustly convicted, and unjustly sentenced to whatever they got sentenced to? this is what this case is about. Injustice that's going on, because if you're looking at it from the outside looking in, of course you're not on the jury, but you're looking on it from the outside looking in, you're looking at a young black man who evidently defended himself against a group of white boys.
Who didn't have to walk up to him?
Now imagine if this wasn't 2026, when we have footage, when we have evidence, when we have proof to show that he was defending himself. Imagine if this was 1950. Nobody would give a damn about Carmelo Anthony. So right now, while we have an edge, we have evidence to show and to stand up and stand alongside our young brother. Man, we should do it full force. That's what we trying to teach.
That makes sense.
You know
where
what
you come from. Yeah, no, looking at it from how you just explained it, I understand where you're coming from.
Now, if I could, right now, they try to paint this picture of everybody love everybody. Let's get along. Let's just do what's right. We all bleed red. But right now, that showing that happened with Carmelo Anthony basically showed us one thing, that white people are going to defend white people.
Yep.
So in return, what should we do? This is the problem we have as black people. We get so mixed up within America and the festivities of America, we forget to defend and love our people to the utmost. That's what we got to do with this Carmelo court. That's the most important. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about. That's really what this case is about. Did you hear what Carmelo, the Metcalf, what his father said?
I ain't really tuned into it too much.
His father said, black people, this is why they shouldn't even be a part of the jury. Because why? Because it's only 78% of them that got a father in their home. They trying to get on welfare. Now, what the fuck that got to do with the case? What that got to do with the case? That lets you know something. That it's not just about the court case. It's about a black and white thing. No matter what they say. So with that being said, when you witness that, you got to understand, man, you got to stand with your people before all. You know what I'm saying? And that's the total matter of the situation. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you for, chopping it up with me, Quan. You know what I'm saying? Every opinion matters. Every opinion matters, you know what I mean? Explain to you.
Dominican, Guatemalan, Puerto Rican, Mexican, you all are the same people. You're the same group of people, just 12 different tribes. And if you look around, you got the same spirit. The damn Negro and a Puerto Rican got the same spirit. Negro and a Mexican got the same spirit. The West Indian and a Haitian got the same spirit. We are the same people. And you can tell that we are the Lord's special people. Why? Because everything we do it the best. Everything that we do, the entire earth copies it. They copy our culture. They copy hip hop. Everybody want to be like Mike. We got the best singers. We got the best every goddamn thing. Everything in America that's here in America, we invented. But the white man stole it and took it as his own. Keep reading. It was set them in their land. The Lord said that he's going to have mercy on us and set us in our own land. That's what black people need to heal. We need our own land. Black people, black man, you need to run your own government. Being in a nation where white people controls everything destroys us. You got to send your damn sons and daughters to a school where the damn teacher is teaching them about LGBTQ. And you ain't got no say in that. This place is destroying us. We need to be set in our own land. And that's like inconceivable to black people. You don't even think that you can run your own nation. Slavery then destroyed you to that point where you got to walk around and think that it's better to be under the foot of white people than run your own damn society. Let me tell you something. If black people have their own society, it will be beautiful. It will be immaculate. It won't be no damn Roman Catholic priest molesting children. It won't be none of that. It won't be no Christian pastor with homos all in the choir, and it won't be none of that. It'll be peace on earth if the black man ruled. The white man and his damn propaganda want to
paint the picture like we monsters. We are the best people on this planet, and you know it. That's why you use your damn propaganda via the CIA to destroy our image. Go ahead.
And the stranger shall be joined with them.
So the Lord said he's going to put us in our own land, and a stranger is going to be joined with us. Go ahead.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
So this is the kingdom of heaven right here. Blacks, Hispanics, and North American Indians, you're going to rule in your own homeland. And every other nation is going to cleave unto you. And we're going to take them and put them into their place. I'm reading it out the Bible, Isaiah the 14th chapter. Let's get some more.
And the house of Israel shall possess them.
And the house of Israel will do what?
Possess them in the land of the Lord.
And we're going to possess every nation as slaves in the land of the Lord. That's the kingdom of heaven. I know you never read that in the Christian church. What God do you think you serve in this Bible? The God in heaven is a God of warfare. All throughout this Bible, it talks about how much killing and enslavement the Lord did. He destroyed the Egyptians. He destroyed the Greeks. He destroyed the Romans. And you think God is all love. And you think that God is not going to destroy white people for what they did to his chosen people. Keep reading.
For servants and handmaids.
For servants and handmaids. That's judgment in the Bible. The judgment for white people for the crime of exterminating the North American Indian, for enslaving the so-called black man, for robbing Hispanics of their own homeland. Your punishment, according to God, is you are going into slavery. And that's where you deserve to be. You deserve to go into chains. You're going to be in a gravy line eating kibbles and bits. There's going to be a Mexican that's going to come and slap some dog food in a tray, and y'all going to get to eat. Y'all going to eat one time a day. So y'all continue to run these marathons and everything like that. Get fit, because Christ is coming to enslave white people, because you are the devil that the Bible speaks of. I mean, and you know it's true. You know what I'm saying is true. You know what you're doing all across the earth. You know that you are enslaving people all across. You know you need to go into subjugation. If white people do not go into subjugation, they're going to murder everything. They're going to take Taiwan from China. Imagine that. Imagine going to war trying to take other people's homeland. Imagine trying to take Venezuela from the Venezuelans. Imagine trying to take Argentina from the damn Argentinians. Imagine taking America from the North American Indians. White people, judgment is coming to you, and it's such a great thing. I'm glad that you put Donald Trump in office, because he's a damn idiot.
That's right.
He's pushing your country into war.
That's right.
Why is he pushing your country into war? Because during warfare, a president can elect to do a third term. So he's doing everything he can so he can stay in office. Donald Trump is probably going to be your last president, and it's a beautiful thing.
You're a black Marine or a black whatever in the white man's military, that make them want to kill you more. Mm-hmm. Like when they see the uniform on you, they get an extra disdain for you. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't understand why in the hell do you want to fight for them.
Cared enough about your trials and tribulations, the things that you suffered through, and how to get out of that. That's your history. You don't need a white man to have no remembrances for it.
Yeah, America. You chastise the child too hard, or you create trauma. Yeah. If you don't say nothing to the child, then you making them soft. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no way for a black man to be right even when he is.
White people that's out there that want to help black and Hispanic people, the best thing you can do is just leave us the hell alone.
They are all against you. They all want to destroy you, and the ultimate goal of all of them is to put you back into slavery and subjection.
Real Nigga University in 5, 4, 3. Let's get it. 1.
Hey, shalom, everybody. What it do? We're back for another one.
That's right. That's right.
Round table true. Get it in every Friday night like we likes to do. But before we get started, like always, we got to give it up to the Most High, the nigga God.
Right.
You understand? Right. And the proper name for the nigga God is Yahweh in ancient Hebrew, the Lord, not Yah, not Elohim, not give me something else. Yahuwah, Yeshua, Mandor. You can't even get the Lord's name right. You damn sure ain't following the Most High in the correct way. Right. You following a whole nother guy. You want to get it right, you got to come to the home of the true ISUK, under command and learn the ancient Hebrew, learn the Lord's name, learn Christ's name, Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Give it up for our King, Yahweh Shah Mashiach as well. Right, these brothers out here teaching, man, all they doing is causing confusion. They don't know what the hell they talking about. The brothers out here talking about shalom. The proper is shalom. That's right. Not shalom. Even the sound of it is off. Sound like some genius. Like I'm gonna do some magic trick. Shalom. Get me right up there. I mean, black people, man, we got to stop this shit, man. For real. Sometimes you got to do something to just try to be different from the truth. We'll look at something that's right and say, we need to twist that a little bit. Damn, y'all got to stop it. Israel, let's get it together, all right? Also, we're going to give it up to the man with the plan, none other than Commanding General Yahweh, right? Make sure y'all get ready for the Midwest 5 weekend as well. General Yahweh will be doing a town hall meeting Friday, July 31st. We did have to change the address. It's going to be right here at the school, all right? So, you don't want to miss that. If you can't make it, I believe we're going to be going live as well, right, Ramadan? We're going live off the round table. What else?
I believe.
Black Watch.
Yeah, I believe.
Black Watch. We're going off live a few channels. So, prepare yourself for that. It's going to be extra heavy. Junior Hunter, we're talking about the war going on over there in the Middle East, and how we should be preparing ourselves for these last days for so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You got to report in to the prophets of the Lord to know what you should be doing or what we should be doing. Right. Don't let that war go on over in the Middle East and think that because bombs ain't being dropped here yet, that what goes on overseas ain't gonna affect here. If you thinking like that, then you in the wrong spirit. Right. That's what you see going on over there, brothers and sisters, is biblical prophecy. We told you a long time ago that when a white man went over there and started with, he ain't coming out of that, man. Now get me right over there. They've been going crazy the last week or so. Six on that. Please.
Ain't no more ceasefire. Iran, they've been shooting down ships, blowing up bases in the Middle East. So they still getting on.
And they shooting it and they aiming at bases where civilians are with the military. Get my point again. You know what I mean? The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Right. And his intentions is to gobble up and the whole earth, and he wants to enslave the whole earth. Hell, he want to enslave the angels if he could. Right. He like to put God in slavery. Right. You get my point? Like, that's how diabolical this man is. And here you are trying to find God in a man that is totally diabolical. Like, white people, listen to me, I'm coming to you. White people do not have God in them. Is that hard for us? Why is that so hard for us to understand? You looking for God in the people that don't have God in them at all. Only thing they got in them is to steal, lie, hate, cheat. You wouldn't want to know where cheating started from. Them. They don't even be taking no damn test to get into Harvard, Yale, nothing else. They go right and cheating, and there they go. And here you had Negroes, you looking up to them like they just so intelligent, man.
Right.
You understand? You're gonna find the Most High. You got to find the Most High within yourself.
That's right.
You got to find meaning. You got to find the Most High within your people, man.
Right.
Get my point? Only God that you ever gonna have is a God that look like you. Can't get no justice from and get no progress from trying to serve a God that look like them. Haji?
Concert, to your point, man, if you leave it up to the white man, the angels and all their glory, the white man will come up with a racial slur to fit the angels.
Real talk.
He'd try to instill low self-esteem on the angels.
Damn right.
If he had the chance.
If he could. You get my point? So where we at? Lamont.
Come on, concert. Do we want to go into what's new, Akim?
Yeah, what's new out there? I think we kind of did. Oh, I ain't even announced my host, man.
I was just getting rocky.
I done went off script. Let me announce these hosts, man. These handsome brothers here, ladies. We let the sisters get an opportunity to look at these brothers, see which one they want. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's start off with Captain Labakiala. Give him a hand. If you don't want him, I got another brother as well. Brothers, I'm making the brothers ribs at home, making them mad tonight. Yeah, this there. To my left, we got Officer Yaradan in the building. All right, we got on the fly new T-shirt. You understand? He was going to release it 5 weekend. He decided to just release it early, man. Show everybody what man that joint, man.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Please.
Midwest 5 weekend T-shirt going on.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Right there. That's cold. That's cold blooded, man. And who designed that?
My brother, Rama One. You know what I'm saying?
In the cut, Officer Rama One. Who would know that this nigga here is an architect?
I know, right?
He like Picasso. Go ahead.
He go with it. I don't want. He got another one too. He dropping too. So
tell everybody which was go finna drop. Tell them. You might as well.
I pray to the nigga God, Joy.
Are we able to display that tonight?
I mean, if y'all want, you
man,
got one. You got one.
Yeah, but I don't want them to see mine.
You put it in the Telegram.
I got something special on it. Man, if you could, Rome One, let's display the image of the nigga God T-shirt that Yaradan have, and they guess it's available for pre-sale, correct? What do they have to go if they want to?
They can just come to me directly. I don't want.
Okay.
Just reach out to my number 708-299-5821. If you're trying to make a pre-sale order for the nigga God T-shirt, or you want to get your Midwest 5 weekend T-shirts.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? Also, in here, what is the night at? Like always, we got Captain Iwalam Gabar in the building. And also we got Officer 5,000 in here. My yard in the building.
Damn right.
I think I got a pair of my eyes Versace glasses at home. I sure took them, you know what I'm saying, and put them right on my little table and cleaned them and everything. I said somebody must have brought me these here. You know what I mean? Man, they shining. Brother got to describing them. I said, oh shit, this his joy. It is. All right. Woo. Man, look at that there.
That's
man.
what I'm talking about.
I pray to the nigga God. Man, give Officer Ramawan a hand for the design.
All right.
Captain Yaradan a hand as well for putting that joint out. Tell everybody how they can get this shirt again, if you could.
Yeah, if you want the I pray to the nigga God shirt or the Midwest 5 weekend shirt, just reach out to Captain Yaradan at 708-299-5821.
You understand, man? Midwest 5 weekend, man. Look, y'all see how it ain't even the 5 weekend yet. We already coming with 5.
Right. Okay.
I hope y'all ready for this 5 weekend marathon that we got. Get me right, Captain Lamar Gallo.
They ain't ready.
We got 4 days. We got 2 events every day, damn near. You know what I'm saying? But look, when Sunday come and the cookout over, I hope you can make it on that plane or make that drive back home. You know what I'm saying? Because we about to have a ball. All right. I also want to give it up to my technical team in here tonight. We got Officer Ramawan, give him a hand.
All right.
Officer Raj Karab. Well, y'all know he one of the baddest in the game as well. He get enough credit on him. Shit. We talk about him every week, right? Every week. You understand? Also, we got Rakam Yala in the game. what else is new out there.
If I may,
Get down.
it's getting a little hard to breathe out here
God.
in the Midwest.
Yes, indeed.
Con, that smoke from the Canadian fires, we getting hit hard.
Matter of
Yesterday,
go ahead.
yesterday,
Turn the fan on.
it was so
On
bad. Like we had to make sure people couldn't go outside and everything like that. I go to find out the daycare where my kids be going to, they actually took the kids out in that nonsense.
The
The entire day, they took them to a water park while they couldn't even breathe in the air.
Come on, man. And they said, now get me right on that. They said it was so strong, the air was so jammed up, it was like smoking. What you told me,
It was
ID?
like smoking a pack of cigarettes.
You see what I'm saying? You mess around and get lung cancer from being out there yesterday. Now today it cleared up a little more.
Right.
You know what I mean? Normally I do a little walk. I didn't do it yesterday. I said that might not be wise.
Right.
They might find me rolled over in the grass. Talk about call commanding. White people, you know, it'll be always white motherfucker that find you. You know what I'm saying? What's his name?
Old lady.
Okay. You understand? So yeah, that now get me right on that. That was over a few cities as well.
Con, like the span is going. It's been traveling for a while, and it's only enlarging over, like you said, multiple cities.
Mm-hmm.
And then the smoke, it's here, Detroit,
they had it
Minnesota.
bad.
The whole Midwest is getting hit by the remnants of the fire.
No joint, man. Let me tell you something. Them forest fires is no joke. You understand? Not just the forest fire. There been all type of catastrophes going on in the earth. Get me right on that, IJ.
Khan, sir, has been a lettuce at Taco Bell giving out explosive diarrhea.
Mm.
That's a rough one.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's like a huge thing.
Right.
What's going on?
Man, y'all better stay away from Taco Bell, man. Go get you a little taco from one of them taco trucks.
Facts.
You can't even shit. Gonna feel like a damn flame coming out your behind. You eat a couple tacos from Taco Bell.
Captain, the Taco Bell gonna give you diarrhea by itself.
Anyway, that's a fact.
So add the bad lettuce, you jammed up.
And I believe there's been a few earthquakes and tornadoes across the
Venezuela. Was it Venezuela that got hit with the earthquake?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe
it was Venezuela.
What you was gonna say, Captain? Y'all done? You had your hand up?
I was just gonna say you need to
go.
go get Mexican food from Mexican people.
That's it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll be a little safer.
Yeah, right. And I mean, what you saying so heavy, and you're gonna help out a family that need it. I mean, I'm pretty sure Taco Bell got all the money in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's a franchise that probably ain't even ran by Mexican people. Give my point. They like to take out black and brown people. Y'all know we make the best food. Nobody make more better food than Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? But what happened is these people will come and steal our ideas, and before you know it, you know what I'm saying, they telling they got KFC and Popeyes and everybody else. They steal your whole invention and make a ton of cash off the joint. You understand? We start supporting these little local mom and pop joints. You know what I'm saying? Hell, get them rich. You understand? We're gonna go over a story here tonight that speaks to the value of how powerful the black and brown dollar is. You get my point. That's why it's important as a people that we be in one mind. You understand? One faith, as the Bible said, right? Because when we have so many different belief systems, man, we spread all over the place. We can never be strong. Get me right on the Cap. You know what I'm saying? We can never be strong as we should be by being together. You get my point? We can have the same people. We can't all believe in the same thing. Now, the hell we can. You know what I'm saying? But as it pertains to morality and believing in the same God, you damn right we can. That's a damn demon. Anybody that come tell you that, get me right.
Hey, Cap, man, what you bringing out is so heavy, man. If you think about, you know what I'm saying, even, you know what I'm saying, the ISUPK or even this round table of truth, this is about bringing our people together to have the real conversations about the things that's right or wrong.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to isolate, you know what I'm saying, and just, you know what I'm saying, just try to indoctrinate anybody into anything without having the discussion about what's really going on.
That's the point.
The reason why we have this podcast every week and you have the access, you can call into this podcast right now.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? You
That's
have
right.
the access to call in right now and get your perspective off and say something about these topics that we talk about.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? But the issue with the black community is we don't take the time to sit down with our people and have the conversation.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? About how we need to fix our people. You know
Damn
what I'm
right.
saying?
Damn right. Get a brother a hand on that one. Captain Margiela, what we going first?
Sir, since this is something we already spoke about, we're gonna go into the Nolan Wells case again. Mississippi police caught covering up certain things about the brother's case.
Now refresh my mind on the Nolan Wells case, because we didn't have so many damn cases we've been talking about. You know what I mean? Can somebody refresh me on that case?
Sir, so if I could,
please.
So Nolan Wells is the young black brother who went to this spot called Horn Island. It's an island off the coast of Mississippi, with 4 of his white friends and classmates.
Yeah.
They were out there to party before the brother was to go away to football camp and training for the summer.
Right.
The brother was a top athlete at his school.
He was on the 4th as well.
Yeah. So and it was on the 4th of July, Con. But so apparently the white friends came back. He didn't. And then they said that he stayed behind to talk to a girl, which his parents say is uncharacteristic of him. And then they found a brother. That was on a Saturday. They found a brother dead on the shore Monday morning.
So they did find his body.
Con 2 days later.
Because I remember the first time that we went on, I don't think they had found his body.
At first they didn't. First
Okay.
he was missing.
Okay.
But they did find his body supposedly washed up on the shore
I got you.
on Monday with the tide. But the strange thing about that is, even a lot of people, experts are saying, if he was drowned, why didn't he wash in with the tide on Sunday morning?
Right.
And it took 2 days for his body to wash up on shore.
Right. He was murdered.
Con.
He
And
was
then his
murdered.
friends had his keys and his cell phone.
That's it.
You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
yeah, and then it's a lot of reports on. It's a lot of reports. I've been trying to research what's speculation and what's not.
That's it.
One of the kids' mother's a judge. There's some questions about the boat, and you know what I mean. Why
Mhm.
didn't they call the police and report him missing? If he went overboard, if they knew their friend was gone, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
They went out, instead of reporting him missing, they went out to, the families went out to dinner and possibly watched the boat that they was on. They
Yeah.
were seen watching
Took all the evidence.
Con.
Yeah, man. Once again, these people we trying to find God and the people that ain't got God in the fact. And listen, we've been trying to find God and white people for 400 something odd years. I guess you must don't know the inception of who white people are. Like, these are people that crawled out the caves.
Right.
You understand? You want to know about the Neanderthal and caveman? They are it. And we should be ashamed of ourselves, Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians. Here we are, the royal family of the entire earth, according to the Bible. And we didn't let the people crawl out the caves and sit over top of us. We should be ashamed of ourselves,
right?
That we have allowed this to take place. Captain, y'all done?
Yeah, if I could too. It
Please.
was something about the cell phone because supposedly, you know, when they got back to shore or whatever, they had the cell phone, but nobody even reported that his cell phone was on there or in their possession.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, it ain't like, you know, they reached out to the family and said, oh, he left his cell phone, whatever,
Right.
Base Skippy.
Mhm.
The mother had to find the cell phone through Find My Cell Phone.
I ain't know that.
Oh, Slocky said if I could. And another fact about the cell phone.
Somebody at the door.
They found that when he got the cell phone back, that for that day, his text messages and his Snapchat feed was completely deleted. Now, you know, the young generation, they live on Snapchat. And they said he was a brother. Every time he's out, wherever he's going, he's on Snapchat making the little short videos and kind of video logging his life. Well, that day, everything that he did on the Snapchat was completely deleted out of his phone record, and he had missing text messages.
No, Salak, I thought somebody was at the door. So we got a story video on.
We got a video.
Go ahead, let's play it.
Did any investigators ever speak to you about what you saw that day?
No, sir.
Really? Okay.
Cops have not talked to you yet. It's odd to me.
Just to gather information.
Yeah,
as
that
part
the
of their
cops wouldn't have
investigation.
contacted you. Yeah.
As the mysterious death of Nolan Wells continues, the spotlight grows on the Jackson County Sheriff's Department in Mississippi,
plan. I can
who are
see
in
the
charge with
plan all
finding
of
out what
them.
happened
Oh,
to
yeah,
Wells.
got
Now, after 7 days have went by since Wells would first go missing, many key questions remain. As we previously reported, two of Wells' friends would end up speaking to a local outlet the day his body was found, in which specifically Javon Williams would reveal that he was supposed to be on the same boat as Nolan, confirmed he saw Nolan on the island, and even has expressed that there was a fight that took place on the island, but doesn't believe it involved Nolan directly. Now, despite who some may consider as a key person in a thorough investigation, Williams would reveal that he has not been contacted by authorities a week after his friend would go missing. In an interview on Friday on TMZ, Williams would speak with Harvey Levin, who also was an attorney for nearly 20 years, to answer a few questions in regards to his connection to the case. As Harvey would ask Javon a few things, he would become shocked on air that the Jackson County Police Department have not contacted him yet for any statement, given that he has publicly shared he was on the island, saw Nolan, and knows the group of boys Nolan traveled to the island with.
They said they're still investigating. Did any investigators ever speak to you about what you saw that day?
No, sir.
Really?
Okay.
Cops have not talked to you yet.
No, sir. I don't see why the cops would have to talk to me.
I'll tell you why I'm surprised. Because you knew Nolan well, and you knew that he was friends with these guys who were the last ones to be around him. I would think they would at least want to know, hey, just the things we're asking.
Right.
It's odd to me.
Just to gather information.
Yeah, that the cops wouldn't have contacted you. Yeah.
Now, outside of Harvey's clear concerns with Williams not being approached for questioning after the sheriff would express a thorough investigation would be done.
Oh my God. Does that look like somebody that give a damn about that brother dying? I mean, he looked like the top chief priest of the KKK. Get me right on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what in the hell, man? They ain't came to talk to him because they don't give a damn about this cat coming up missing.
Right.
So, go ahead, cat.
So like I said,
Please.
when I looked at him, you remember the movie Life?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the cat that said Martin and
Oh, right, real talk. That's him.
That's just like
Deep down in Mississippi. Look at this man. That's a redneck right there.
Oh yeah, Calvin Carter.
Man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, boy, oh boy, man. Like, and they ain't came to talk to this cat yet. He was a close friend, and he seen him once again. You know what I'm saying? They hoping that this just rolls over and gets swept under the rug, and that people stop talking about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And guess what's going to happen? That's exactly what's going to happen. The only ones who speak about these things and don't stop speaking about these things is the men in the ISUPK and the Commander General Yohana.
Right.
We ain't stopped talking about no injustice that happened to our people, because we want we want our people to wake up. You know what I'm saying? We talk about Emmett Till got killed 60 some odd years ago. We talk about that. We still talk about Trayvon Mott. You get my point? Like, we're gonna keep talking about this cat right here. Oh, I'm coming to you hoping, you know what I'm saying, hoping one day that our people wake up. You understand? You like, we supposed to learn from this hit. And more than likely, I'm gonna be extra surprised if anybody goes to prison or jail for what didn't transpire with this young boy right here. Again, and we have to refresh your mind on this. This only happens because of our belief in Martin Luther King's dream.
Facts.
Because of what the Christian churches teaches, that God is for everybody. He loves all nations, and we all believe red. This is the end result to show you that right there is absolutely wrong.
Damn right.
This is the result of that. Cap, Lamar.
You kind of just hit the nail on the head at the end.
Go ahead, play it. Go also. Somebody else want to say something?
Oh, well, Cap, if I could,
please.
Sir. You know what I mean, like you said, like Captain Lamar said, you hit it right on the head. I mean, and they'll say that we're racist. They'll say all the things about the ISUPK, but we have been telling our people for years that it is time to separate from these people.
That's it.
You know what I mean? You cannot be friends with them. You should not. It's one thing if you're in school or you're at work or something like that, to be social, to communicate with them for professional purposes. But when it comes to leaving that environment, you should not have a personal relationship with these people.
Damn right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
They blame us for integrating with them.
Right.
We never wanted, I mean, I'm talking to my mother, I'm talking to people of her generation that were the ones integrated in the schools, and I'm looking at what they're saying. We never wanted to integrate with these people. We asked for it was separate. We had no problem with the separate. We wanted equal.
Yeah.
They didn't want anybody being equal to them.
That's it.
So their leaders decided to integrate us.
That's it.
And them as a people have blamed us for what their leaders decided to do.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
That's
And
it.
we're being punished for that to this day.
Damn
we
right.
never wanted to integrate. We just wanted them to pour the proper funds into our neighborhoods, into our schools, and give us updated books. You know what I mean? And so we could actually continue to flourish like we were. And now, because of a misguided man and some misguided people, we got brothers and sisters all over the country being lynched.
That's it.
Right now in 2026, crosses being burned in downtown Chicago, and a brother missing off the coast of Mississippi for no goddamn reason.
That's right. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Come on, IG.
Kyle, sir. Ross, you want to put that up real quick? If I could,
Please.
This should be a cautionary tale to black people that like to dress themselves in white culture. You know, speak a certain way, certain mannerisms. You know, try to appease and change your spirit to make white people want you.
Yes, sir.
And you got all white friends and things of that nature. This should be a cautionary tale to tell you that it's not a safe thing to do.
Damn right.
Now, on the opposite hand, Ross, you finna put up a picture real fast. You can compare and contrast the difference.
Right.
It's a all white group with just one black brother, and then it's an all black group with just one white kid. You're safe around black people.
That's it.
Right.
You're not safe around white boys.
Damn
That's
right. Give it up.
right.
Give it up. Like I'm coming to it, Roman one. Like the scriptures say, train up thy child in the way that they should go. And so your daughters and our sons should never feel comfortable to be going over white people's house talking about no sleepover.
Right.
Or talking about, especially talking about going to an island. I wouldn't even feel comfortable going with 10 white boys to an island. You know what I'm saying? Or talking about we going, in the forest and doing some hunting. Somehow it'd be something in me to know that them shotguns we shooting dead with, one of them gonna end up pointed at me.
Right.
You get my point? You supposed to know. And once again, this is just a story. This is just one story that we just so happen to hear about. There's so many things that happen to black and brown people here in America that you just never hear about.
That's a fact.
You get my point? Roman one, please.
Bring up the fact he took it down, but first off, how close the white boys was to each other, looking almost like in a homosexual way. If you look at the picture at the bottom, you could tell the way that black kids and white kids are that they raised two. He put it back up. The way they raised are two different ways.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And for this black kid to get killed or have it happen, we gotta of course wait for all the evidence or whatever. But this lets you know that he felt comfortable around these devils.
That's it.
And why the ISUPK is so important is because we raising our children to understand and look for the signs of being around the devil when you're around them.
That's
like
it.
our kids know not to go on the island. You know what I'm saying? With 10 white kids, our kids know not to. You know what I'm saying? Like to socialize and be like amongst them as friends because they know that of course their words are smooth as butter. But they gonna at the end of the day you gonna end up on the edge of a beach.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
You supposed to train your kids in the way they should go, like the Bible said. This is where a child supposed to have a certain sense of a defense. You get my point? But if you teach them that it don't matter, race don't matter. Martin Luther King was a great man. God love everybody, and it don't matter what kind. If you teaching your child all these things, then you're opening up the door, and you're making the child put down his defense system against the people he should have his defense system. Like, what are we talking about? We live in here in America, the most racist. It's not even close with no other nation on earth. This is the most racist place on the place of the planet Earth.
Facts.
You get my point? Remember, they established this country by what? Being racist. They murdered 77 million North American Indians, 100 million Negroes, millions of, ain't no telling how many Hispanics they murdered.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They walked the Native Indians from one part of the country to the other. You get my point? And you looking for God in these people, man. It's just something got to be mentally wrong with you. And you looking at us like we the most evilest person on amongst black people because we telling our people to not go around you devils. And somehow you white people, man, y'all come attacking us or whatever the case may be. And it's like you don't realize that you are the devil.
Right.
It's like you want to try to make yourself be righteous. Like this place was started by being just extra holy and just, and the flag represents justice for all and all that.
Right.
Man, please, what the hell are you talking about, man? That flag represents the bloodshed of my people.
Damn right.
Why in the hell would I stand up and salute a flag that enslaved my people, took our nationality and all these different things? Why would I do that? That wouldn't be the truth.
Right.
You understand? The truth can never be outdated. The truth is the absolute truth. If America was a country about justice for all, and it was about a country that wanted to really make black people be joined to it and accepted, then that would happen. But that ain't never happened.
Right.
You get my point?
Yeah.
No, I think we're done with this one. Any more on this?
If I can say,
go ahead, my y'all.
Because me and Captain Awalum, we was riding up here. When I look at the picture of that brother, you know what I'm saying, I do see a kind-hearted, you know what I'm saying, a vibrant, spirited young man. But there's also something else I see that me and Captain Awalum was talking about. We rolled past a sister. There's a spirit on black people when you can tell when they've been raised around white people, when they are fully integrated into white society as opposed to their own.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
it.
the one thing I do see in that brother is that I could see in that brother that he was raised around white people in a majority white environment. The thing about that, it pacifies us to a certain degree. It takes that sense of like you said, that sense of survival, that sense of danger out of the situation. Now, while we're being raised around them because of the nature that we are, we think these are friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're with them. These are friends. We don't think nothing wrong. While they raised around us, they're bloodthirsty. They're waiting for the opportunity. They're dreaming of the day where they can do something nasty to you or possibly unalive you. You know what I'm saying? It's like raising a sheep in a pack of hyenas.
Man, look at this devil on my Facebook Live. He talking about, is this the synagogue of Satan? The Bible talks about. Nah, we don't take our mouths and put them on toddlers' penises.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Jewish man does that.
Right.
His name Bub Randall. I'm gonna put him out there. You know what I'm saying? You need to go check them. Right. What that thing called where they put their mouth on the little boys' penis? Moyum. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't went and stole another's people's nationality. Like the Jewish people stole black people's nationality for themselves. So this is not the synagogue of Satan that is talking about. You need to go try the actual synagogue where the white man at. And then look what this devil said. He say, strange. He said, I take my black friend hunting for the first time and he's still alive. Yeah, for now.
Right.
Listen, black friend, if you listening, this cat Bud Randall, man, watch this cat here, man. Better than watching, man. Don't go hunting with this cat no more. He talking about he's still alive. Yeah, for now.
Right.
Go ahead, Cap.
Like playing Russian roulette.
That's it. He talking about he's still alive. Then the devil here killing. Then they put the devil in the interrogation room and asked him why he did it. He looked the people right in their faces and say, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's a white man for you. He unalive you. You know what I'm saying? And then be like, I don't know why I did it.
Right.
And then again, walk off free because they'll say, well, he's mentally, something was mentally wrong with him. You get my point? Well, all the black men, you black people try to do that same thing, thinking you white. Go do something crazy and then try to play like something mentally wrong with you. The white people be looking at you like, yeah, I know. That's all right. We're gonna give you this medicine for your mental illness, and you still doing this 65 years. Man, go get in that cell.
Right.
Okay, go ahead. Where we at?
Actually, since Bub wanted to talk about the synagogue of Satan over there, we have a video of how the Israelis sat down, watched Lebanon get bombed on their flat screen TVs, and came together to watch Lebanon get bombed.
Man, let's get it. Ain't that see how spiritual that is? Let me show you. Bub, I hope you watching. So we about to play a video where your people sat like it was the movies,
right,
and watched the bombing of another people whose land y'all stole. Bub, let's go. Why your mom ain't just named you Bob? Damn.
They got together in lawn chair.
Wow.
You see that?
Come
Somebody
on.
get me right on this.
Cap, it's amazing like that these people will still they would do these type of things. They'll kill children, laugh about it, talk about it, have a drink about it, and still cry Anne Frank.
That's
and
it.
Still cry anti Semitism.
That's it.
I mean, Cap, it's damn near like an oxymoron. It's like, how the hell you the evilest bastard on earth, but every time somebody pinch you, you want to cry anti-Semitism.
Right.
Man, listen, they over there committing genocide on the Palestinian people. And they went and had these people sitting in the chairs, brother, like this was the movies.
Come on.
You understand? And did you hear him cheering?
Come on.
If you didn't watch the video, if you listen real close, they was cheering to see them bombs hitting. They cheer when other people get put to death because this is who these people are. Now, what does this remind you of, black people? My yard?
Like I said, as soon as I saw this video,
come on with it.
It reminded me of a good old-fashioned American picnic.
That's it.
Where they would pick a nigga.
There you go.
Crowd around, get in them chairs and make baskets, picnic baskets full of food.
That's it.
And watch us get tortured and lynched and hung and burned.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Cap, you want to say something?
No, that was exactly
Listen, and a man like that, you trying to get God out of people like that?
Right.
That you understand, they making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, making sure they slice down the middle, you know what I'm saying, perfectly to come watch you get hanged. You understand? They take a damn apple, throw it in the basket, napkins, fold the napkins nice, just to come see you get hung. This is who white people are. And you going to church every day to get brainwashed to think that one day these people gonna change and that Christ is coming to save them. Christ ain't coming to save them. Christ is coming to put these people in slavery, according to the Bible. And they deserve to be put in slavery because of all the crimes that they did. I'm talking about their whole race, even the good ones. You understand? 100 million people, 100 millions of our people were in slavery. You mean to tell me none of our people was good?
Right.
Everybody got on that slave shit was wicked?
Right.
Wow. God judged you individually and he will judge you as a nation. That's the reason why blacks, Hispanics is sitting here in slavery, because the Lord passed judgment on the 12 tribes.
Damn right.
Now the time for that slavery is up. Now it's time for you to wake up to your identity and come back to the nigga God.
That's right.
You understand? That's what we supposed to be doing. Not because our sentence has come to an end.
Damn right.
Now, when we do that, excuse me, once we do that and come back to the Lord, when Christ return, we got a ton of script. Hey, like we ain't got the scriptures on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got the precepts on it. White people are going into slavery, man. I don't give a damn if you want to stump your feet and get mad and you don't like us saying that. They going. The scriptures say, you know what I'm saying? The Lord said in the Bible, my faults are not your faults.
Right.
You've been enslaved so long that black people, you've been enslaved so long, you don't even want justice, man. You get my point? You so beat. That's why the Lord say we done laid our body as a ground. You don't even know what justice look like, what it tastes like, nothing. You want white people to walk hand in hand in you in the kingdom of heaven and forget about all the crimes that they done. Meanwhile, when somebody do something to them, man, they own it. They on a drop of a dime. No other nation thinks like us. Well, that's what makes you a mental slave.
Right.
You understand? Where we at, Cap?
If I may,
get out.
Like they're such bastards in the sense that the Israelis want to say that they're God's chosen people and they're all holier than thou. But they're at the same time celebrating genocide, like you said.
That's it.
Murdering and unaliving young babies and children and families that had nothing to do with anything going on about their lives.
There you go.
Or their livelihood. That's how you know the so-called white man is the devil the Bible speaks of.
Man, let's
Because
give it
only
up.
the devil would clap and cheer about watching innocent civilians get bombed to piss.
That's it. Civilians that don't have nothing to do with, and you own their land. Actually, it ain't even the Palestinians' land. The Middle East actually belong to blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
I'm right.
We don't know that, but that's our land. That's how the scriptures say, you know what I'm saying, that Jerusalem is the mother of us all. You know, they teach you in class, Africa is the motherland. Africa ain't no Africa is a goddamn trash can.
Right.
You understand? With zebras and lions and tigers. and a bunch of Africans running around. I mean, get me right on this,
Hey,
man.
God.
You understand that? Jerusalem is the paradise. Jerusalem is the motherland. Of course, that's your motherland right there. Stop trying to claim Mother Africa, man.
Right.
These the people that sold you, dumb.
Right.
You understand? But again, I wouldn't be surprised if in about a year or so that they make a special report on the news and say, man, it's like 50 Palestinian people left. You know, we need to save them. Then all of a sudden you're gonna see white people want to save them.
Right.
You get my point? That's how the white man get me right.
Hey,
He got to be the hero.
You got to be the hero. He want to be the villain and the
And the
hero.
hero.
He kill all the dolphins in the ocean and then say, we got dolphin day. You look on the calendar,
Save the whales and
Right.
you look on the calendar, you got save the dolphin day. Earth Day, even though he destroying the earth. Kangaroo Day, then Kangaroo Day. You say, damn, where they come up with Kangaroo Day? Well, it's like 10 kangaroos.
Right.
You understand?
Nice.
Like black people we don't have that type of mind to just, obliterate the animals. Make the damn air. You see that? Look at the white man. He in charge. The damn air, you know what I'm saying, is poison. Everything he do is poison, because he is not meant to be in charge.
Damn right.
All right. Where we at?
Okay. Well, we're gonna hit up the main topic of the night. We're gonna go into Young Miami's song "Spin That Shit." So first off, we're gonna hit a little bit of lyrics, and then we got some videos after the fact. So
Man,
IG
look,
has the lyrics.
you jammed up, man, and in a world of confusion, when the number one song amongst black people is a stripper song.
Right.
And listen, and nobody even, we're gonna show tonight if somebody did come up again, but for the most part, man, everybody and their mama, you know what I'm saying, jamming right along to the song. I'd have been sitting at the stoplight seeing some brothers twirling their head back and forth like that, singing the damn "Spit That Shit." But now they look like, of course, they got that. They got that sugar in their tank, the Kool-Aid, you know what I'm saying?
Guaranteed.
Hell, you talk about as a grown man, spin that shit.
Right. Where your scamming niggas at?
What the sister said on the song, you ever done?
She say, "Pussy nigga, where you at?"
He talking about you. Don't you know that? You can't go to the strip club and be throwing y'all dollars. She talking about you. She calling you the pussy
directly.
Instead of you going out to get a woman and having your woman get naked for you in the room, you got to go to the strip club and throw money at sisters who you know are mentally destroyed.
Right.
Every last one of them in there been molested 10 times over, and you in there throwing money. You sick and the women in there both sick. We all just sick. You get my point? Cap,
I just got the lyrics.
Let's go.
Lyrics you want to read out?
Yeah, Con. So, Cap, I'm gonna bring out a couple of these lyrics.
Go ahead, brother.
Let's go here. This for all my scammers and my get money bitches. Spending that money. It's like, where all my scamming niggas at? Spending that money fast.
What's type of scam the brothers out here doing? You ever done?
Credit card scam. They stealing your whole identity, just like the white man. I don't want.
I thought the Africans were the number one scammers. We in the game too now.
Oh yeah,
sell it everything.
You
sell it everything.
Good night. Go ahead, IG.
Boosting bitches. Where y'all at?
Well, I know the sisters been boosting now.
That's a fact.
Back when I went to high school, all the sisters in there, you see them with Fly Kid, they had boosted tan them stoves. Oh, you hear me? Remember Marshall Fields and all that?
Boosted them out of business.
Man, and I don't know how they do it. They like magicians in it.
How
you walk out with a brand new pair of Jordans?
I like a gangsta ass nigga making more than 10 figures. Only fuck with the hitters. For his girl, he a tricker.
Now, let's read that one more time.
Only fuck with the hitters. For his girl, he a tricker.
No, the part look both
like I like a gangsta ass nigga making more than 10 figures.
You hear that? She like a gangsta ass nigga making more than 10 figures. Now give me right on that, Bob.
The hell? She want Frank Lucas?
she basically what she telling you, you know what I'm saying, is that she want a gangster nigga, somebody who she know is going to go to jail.
Come.
You get my point? Like, again, this right here, we don't understand the whole demonic. These lyrics are so demonic that's being pumped into our head. Now, you understand? Like, this is, again, these songs encourage brothers to go out there and be criminals and think that it's okay, and think that criminality is okay.
Right.
And we're gonna show you in here tonight. We got to cover stories about brothers being locked up in the prison. That, let me tell you, man, you being a gangster and going out there selling drugs to make a living, brother, it ain't worth it. You understand? But a song like this will make you think that this is okay until you end up in a cell. You understand? Keep reading.
Show me where you spend the block on your ops.
You want to stop that right there? Y'all want to break that part down? You heard what he said?
Come.
Yeah.
So she's basically saying, show me the spot where you kill brothers at.
That's and this is the number one song amongst black people, right?
Kind.
Show me where you spend the block on your ops.
Mm-hmm.
And them ops, you know, them ops ain't white people.
Nah.
The ops is us.
Kind.
Y'all done?
Just to, you know what I'm saying, give a little, like, precursors to it as well, is like, you know, like women, you know what I'm saying, try to make it like, you know what I'm saying, like a brother out there that living that life, and they doing all these dangerous things, you know what I'm saying, in their community.
Yeah.
That turns them on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's it.
Show me where you spend your block on your op.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how she's saying.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
IJ.
Come. What we doing, nigga? Show me where your hood at. Where all my scamming niggas at?
Okay.
And then the lyrics just repeat
over and over.
Yep, over and over.
Good
This
night.
for all my boss bitches and boss niggas all around the world.
They in the text messages between me and
you. Gotta get two up. Pussy nigga, where you at, bro?
Oh, pussy
from the iPhone.
Pussy nigga. That's
you can just put it at the end. So we can put it at the end. Go ahead, IGG. I'm sorry.
Like kept trying to find this one specific part. Okay, I see it. Calling up his trap phone. Pussy nigga, where you at?
Good night.
So on top of her want to know where you kill people at and where you sell your drugs at, she calling you a pussy on top of that. Pussy nigga, where you at?
Come.
Yeah,
that Cap, you took the word. So she want a gangster nigga that makes 10 figures, mind you. This nigga's a multimillionaire.
10 figures, goddamn.
10 figures. And he's a cold-hearted killer. You know what I'm saying? But she can call him at any time and call him a pussy.
Yeah.
And say, where you at? And he bow down to her.
Pussy nigga, where you at?
Pussy nigga, where you at?
And listen, I ain't shocked no more. Brothers will accept that.
We
didn't got so weak in this place. We will accept a woman telling us, "We pussy nigga, where you at? Come pick me up from the house." You know what I'm saying? Why? You turn on the internet and we calling each other bitch ass nigga all in the videos all day. Like that ain't no problem. Bitch ass nigga, pussy ass nigga. We just our men talking to each other. I'm talking about. Don't talk to me like that.
That's what I'm
Watch
saying.
your mouth. Get my point. We men. Only men should no men be calling each other bitch, nigga, and pussy. None of that. Yeah, like somebody has got to stand for morality, or we'll never have none.
Damn right.
You get my point? And this, let me tell you something. This right here ends up on the radio like this because of people not standing up against this garbage right here.
Facts.
You understand? And everybody knows this is exactly what the white man, what he want on the air for our young daughters and our young men to listen to. You get my point? It was a push in the 90s for us to listen to what drug dealer rappers. Jay-Z been used against white people a long time ago. Wow.
Right.
You understand? He made it as though they put him on in the front line so all black men could think that they was one day going to be successful selling drugs.
That's
Every black man thought he was going to sell drugs and become a rapper because of Jay-Z. And a ton of us is sitting in federal penitentiary right now thinking that we was going to be Jigga.
Right.
This is what's going on. And that what's crazy is that this place so demonic, you don't want nobody to speak against it. They'll look at this and say, these cats are evil, you know what I'm saying, for trying to stop what is going on. And when you don't have a parent at home, this is extra evil when you don't, because People can make whatever movies they want to make. People can make whatever songs they make. But we all know that we have a plague of suffering from broken homes.
Right.
So when you got kindergartners and 10-year-olds going singing this song, I can guarantee you they singing this song word for word. And a ton of our sisters who've been put in charge of the home because the man ain't there, they turn the music up right there for their daughters to go be singing this garbage right here and think it's cute. They'll pull up a phone or they daughters dancing and singing this here, and you hear them laughing and giggling in the background. Man, we are sick, man. We are sick. And let me tell you something. The only medicine that is going to fix this situation here is the truth. The truth is medication, brother.
That's right.
You know, it's like Thorazine. You know,
Right.
Thorazine is for mental illness, where the truth, the Bible, fixes the mental illness that we have.
That's right.
Lamar,
please. And also, what this the song does is basically let black girls specifically or black women not respect any type of male figure.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Let alone her father, if she had one, her man, even her children. They start not caring about the male sex.
Oh, she
You know
definitely.
what I'm saying?
ain't got no
All they doing really is making sure the woman becomes the head of the house, more masculine, and make men serve them regardless of the status now.
That's
They're
it.
saying your status is irrelevant.
Right.
The money you make is pointless.
Right.
You could be a killer. They don't give a damn because they know one thing. Well, at least they think one thing.
Right.
None of that is going to affect them regardless of what they do.
Right.
And that's not how the Most High works.
Listen, if you think a woman respect you because you got money, brother, you's a fool. Okay, because again, the minute that you go to prison, and you going, you know what I'm saying? When the minute you go to prison for trying to make money scamming or whatever illegal way you do it, the minute you get locked up, she gonna be with your best friend in what, a week? Or 2 weeks? You get my point? You see, she just called you a pussy nigga on the radio.
Right.
She telling you what she think of you right there. I mean, goddamn. Where else we going with this?
Come on. So next up, we have a video of India Ari talking about the song itself.
Let's go. You find the videos around one? You got the prison joint. Okay, most times, bro.
Hello. Hey, hello. That's the Erykah Badu version, by the way. Hello. Hey, hello. Okay. I have marks for my glasses. My third album, Testimony, Volume 1, Life and Relationship, turned 20 years old on Friday, the 27th. It snuck up on me. Somebody had to tell me. And so that's why I'm making a video right now instead of writing about this on my Substack, which if you know me, you know I like writing on my Substack.
All right.
I wanted to come and talk about these things. Let's talk about the easy one first. It is being wrongly reported that I think we should boycott this song of the summer. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I refuse to sing that song, but either you know what it is or you don't. And if you don't, you can go find it. It's very easy. But I don't think we should boycott. What I want is to see people understand the power of words and music and to make choices that are healthy for them. That's what I want. Do I think it matters what I want for people? No. I have finally learned that it doesn't matter and that there's no amount of sacrificing my life force energy that is going to make anybody want anything better for themselves. All I can do is emanate what I emanate, stand for what I stand for, and hope that it reaches who it's meant to reach. And that's it. And that's all I'm going to do. And so my comment makes it very clear that I don't think we should boycott. My comment is tantamount to everybody doesn't want the same thing. And there are a lot of people who are saying it's just a song. Well, if that's what you think, enjoy. But what I know is that music has power. But of course, I have used that power to help some people. And I have traveled around this world twice. And I see the impact of what we export out of the Black American experience to the rest of the world. Longer story for another time, but I've seen it. So I know, and I'm telling you what it is, but you enjoy if that's what you want to do. And I will enjoy doing what I want to do. And that's why I don't think anybody needs to boycott. I think people just need to make choices for themselves. That's what I think. That's one. Two, also, this is a short version of a longer video. I put a much longer video where I go into detail about these concepts on my Substack. So go check that out if you're interested. Two.
Oh, yeah, you go ahead, stop it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to what the sister just said right here? I thought it was already Captain, y'all done.
If I could, sir, I feel the sister from a certain point, and then I started to disagree with her when she gets into a realm of, okay, you make the choice and the decision. Like you got to be able to stand as, like, you know what I'm saying, stand for what is right. You know what I'm saying? And I can't just be at a point to where I say, like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna choose what's right, but I'm not gonna tell you what's wrong for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the whole thing of it is like, and the truth is this, and people have an issue with this. Like, we are at a point to where in America that people let's just take the topic like homosexuality. Homosexuals can stand up all day and say homosexuality is right, and you know what I'm saying, I'm for homosexuality, and people should be able to decide whatever they want to decide. But the flip side of it is that when you don't feel like homosexuality is right, you're supposed to just be quiet about saying it.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And just live your life and just let everybody else do what they want to do.
Right.
Why are you able to push your agenda?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's
what
it.
you believe in.
Right.
And the flip side, a brother that, you know what I'm saying, that has the knowledge of the Bible where it says that homosexuality is an abomination to the Most High and different things like that.
Real
now
talk.
we can't express ourselves and say that this is wrong.
Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. You understand? Listen, she said something, you know what I mean, too, that was heavy, is that she say, and this is a musician. She been a popular musician for a long time. She said she see the power of the music that we make as black people. You get my point? Now, let me tell you something. You can go back to the Bible for that. Like the book of Psalms, you know what I'm saying? The Songs of Solomon, right? These King David was a musician. Solomon was a musician. Are not those words in Psalms and the songs, are they not powerful? So to think that music doesn't influence, man, you got to be out of your mind to not think that. You get my point? And like you say, again, the oppressor, you know, he controls our music. He fully backs the messages. No other race of people would allow a song like this to come out. And you know what's so heavy? A ton of what y'all didn't see was a ton of black people that came up against this sister for even mentioning what she said.
Right.
You get my point? They came up and talked about how nappy her hair was, this, that, and other, and all that, just for her even having a different opinion about it. You get my point? Which, of course, she a woman, that ain't her job. The job of really standing together and not giving a damn about who care what we say is us. You understand? Like, this battle right here is for black men to step up in the game and to not even try to sugarcoat it in no way, fashion, or form, like Yaradan was saying.
Right.
We gonna come out and tell you it's wrong, and it's just something that should be never, you know what I mean, produced in our community on no level. You know what I'm saying? Maya
and Cap, what you bringing out so heavy, because that's what I'm looking at. You know what I mean?
That's it.
I'm looking at, I mean, and like Captain Yardan said, I'm agreeing with her, but I disagree. That soft approach that she's taking. She's really trying not to offend anybody.
She's a woman, though.
And that's what,
that.
and that's what I'm gonna say, Cap.
Yeah.
That's she's taking the woman's approach.
That's
to
it.
You know what I'm saying? Well, what needs to be done is what we're doing and coming up and saying, you know what, that song is trash.
That's it.
It's horrible. It's negative. It's detrimental to our children. Hell, it's detrimental to the adults and the children. There's nothing good about that song. It's the worst aspects of our people. It should not be put out there for public consumption at all, and it needs to be removed from the radio and struck from the mind.
Listen, and then they had, I'm coming to you, Roma, and then they had the nerve to call it before this. They made it the song of the summer before it even really became the song. They letting you know this is going to be the song of the summer right here. This is, you understand? Boy, oh boy, Roma one. Oh, you want to bring him up? Bring the brother on up. Yeah, let me know. Can he hear us? Mother Bar, can you hear us?
Hey, come on.
You want to say something on this topic, Pre?
No, I had just jumped in, Cap. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to come in right quick. Hey, say shalom to all the brothers. You know what I'm saying? All the sisters. ISUPK, the home of the truth.
Damn right. Damn right. Get a brother a hand. All right. His brother, you know what I'm saying? Get me right, Mother Bar. You the official camp leader down there in New Orleans, right?
Come on, God.
Man, listen, we'll be down there to see you soon.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? For many different reasons, of course, but we will be down there to see you. Lord allow. You understand? So let's play the second part of Roman if we could. I'll just keep playing.
I was also in the blogs because I made comments about Clive Davis. And I said, watch what kind of stories you're going to see coming out about him. I signed my record deal when I was 22 years old. And so I learned about human nature through the lens of the music industry. So I got a full hot dose of all of it.
Stop it right there. Y'all didn't even catch that. You say, watch the stories that you hear coming out about Clive Davis.
Come on.
I don't think nothing's came out as of yet, has it?
Nah, not yet. I saw something earlier. I didn't watch the whole thing, but they started, like she said, it's little things about Clive that started to come out. It was a story kind of about how he was how he was robbing his artists.
Yeah.
That's starting to surface now. I can't remember which artist. Well, I want to say I think it was
wonder did he do anything?
It was Whitney Houston.
I wonder did he do anything? Did he have any parties like P. Diddy? I guess probably P. Diddy was the only. Clive was just probably some just old innocent white man that just had just such a righteous life. What you think on that? but we'll wait. We'll wait.
Epstein Jr.
Right. Go ahead and play that joint.
And I know what kind of stories are going to go. I don't need to say anything more because you're going to hear the stories. You're already hearing the stories. If you're on social media, you hear some of it's true, some of it's not true, some of it's conspiracy, some of it's, what's the word, exaggerated, but a lot of it's true. And it's not my place to tell stories of people close to me, but I've heard some stories and I have my own experience. And again, it was wrongly reported that I talked
right there, Cap.
If I could,
please.
Like we looking at this like this is a normal thing, but what you got to understand is this: like, it's certain people, you know what I'm saying? Like, these people are upper echelon with talent wise. A lot of people don't have extreme, talent that you stand out amongst the crowd.
Right.
You talking about Whitney Houston that got one of the greatest voices in the world ever, and then you look at her legacy and her life. Like a crackhead.
Right.
Oh my God.
She's stripped down to a crackhead.
That's it.
And you got to understand that wasn't just by, happenstance,
right,
or just that she's just making all the wrong decisions.
Right.
Like, you have somebody orchestrating these type of things. You know what I'm saying? And you have a Clive Davis and all these people that have a machine that's gonna make sure that they suck up all the resources that come from this major talent.
That's it.
They're gonna suck up. They're gonna get all the money from it.
Yeah.
And all the ill stuff is gonna pour out into this sister's life.
That's it.
Now that's what you see on a daily basis. That Whitney is a crackhead, and her family is left with pennies on the dime.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And Clive Davis goes off into the sunset with all of the bread from her talent.
That's it. That's to get a brother a hand for that one. That's kind of the name of the game with with the music industry. You get my point? And listen, we be thinking that that's our way out of hell is to by becoming a musician for the white man or by playing sports for the white. Then you make it in his world and you find out that as a black person, you become tainted.
That's right.
You understand? Like just rubbing up against the white man's shoulder, you're gonna become filthy. Like you mentioned about Whitney Houston. Then look at R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Who could sing like that brother?
Right.
What he sitting in jail for right now? You understand? Right. He say he was molested by a sister and all that. What was their religion that they grew up believing in? Him and his family. Christianity. But ain't nothing wrong with Christianity. You understand? It's a perfect, crispy, clean religion that we all should follow.
Right.
You get my point? Meanwhile, it's demonic as hell, and it's proven time after time. And the real issue is that we want to ignore how wicked these religions are. We want to ignore how wicked the music industry is. You understand? And we can no longer continue to do that.
Right.
Lamar.
If I may, like there's a saying everyone's probably heard of. It's called "They sold their soul to the devil."
Right.
Yeah, and everyone thinks it's some Lucifer in hell and underground and below the earth or whatever the case may be. No, it's the individuals and social classes and high up in the the world societies that sold themselves for money to the so-called white man's industry.
Give me the one where the scriptures, where the Lord say, gain the whole world, but lose the soul. Go ahead, Lamar.
Like these individuals, they sold their morality, they sold their consciousness, they sold everything they could, and adopted the so-called white man's philosophies to destroy the black and brown communities.
That's it.
This music that Young Miami has is destroying our daughters and our sons in our communities.
That's it.
Because she sold her integrity for money to the so-called white man, which is the devil himself. You go into the Bible, that's why I had to bring that out.
Damn right, give him a hand. I run one.
6 man.
My 6 man. I gave Officer Mapata's hand. We call him the 6 man here on the round table.
Yeah, man.
Can you hear us, Mapata's eye?
Colonel Khan, sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, brother. You want to say something on this topic?
Khan, so I just not really the topic. I've just been sitting here watching or whatever, listening to y'all brothers break down everything. I just want to give a big shout out to the round table of truth.
Most
you know what I'm saying? For y'all, y'all brothers doing y'all thing or whatever.
Damn
you know
right.
what I'm saying? And man, like every time I be wanting to say, like, man, this probably the best episode. This the best episode, but man, the topics like y'all bring out and touch on is just every one of them. Hell, you can't put one episode above another.
Damn
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Yeah.
Get a brother a hand for
You know what I'm
that.
saying? And what's what I'm saying, like unique about the Round Table of Truth podcast that don't go on other podcasts. Other podcasts that shout out the problems and bring up the problems that plagues the black and brown communities, but the Round Table of Truth also offers the solution as well.
That's
what I'm saying.
Damn
so
right.
So I just wanted to big up my brothers for that.
Man, we appreciate it, Doc. And listen, big up Commander Jenny Hunter for teaching us this truth. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Because we are an extension of Commander Jenny Hunter in so many ways. Of course, the Bible in itself, but even in the podcast. He got the best podcast in the entire earth on Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, the Black Watch. All you got to do is go on YouTube, put in Black Watch. And man, you're going to see, the most bangingest podcast that's out there. You understand what I'm saying? As well as Cross the Line Radio. Big shout out to Captain Cesaria. You understand? Captain Katazar and that team and many other podcasts that's out there that ISUPK have came up with. We're going to do the work.
Oh, damn right.
We're going to get busy. We're going to say what the Lord wants us to say, because guess what? That's how we're going to change our reality. We're going to change our reality by the things that we teach, the things that come out of our mouth. The mouth is the most powerful thing that a human being can have. You understand? Because they have the power influence. They have the power to build a society based off the words.
That's right.
You understand? And that's what we're doing right here. You understand? So, my
and Cap, what you bringing out is so heavy, and that's why music is such a powerful and dangerous thing when it's mishandled.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
it.
you said, the power of words, the scriptures say, and I'm paraphrasing, that life and death exists within the tongue.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So the things you say out your mouth can either shape your people, your nation, and the world into a paradise, or it can make it a living hell on earth for you.
Listen, what you saying so heavy, we still stuck in the dream because of MLK. MLK got on the mic in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, and said he had a dream. And we've been trying to make that dream a reality. And brother, all we have received from it was a nightmare.
That's it.
But even though we received nothing but a nightmare, every year, America somehow that made this cat gave him a national holiday. That is part of the brainwash. That is witchcraft. You want to know what America was started on? It wasn't started by even Christians. It was started by these cats. What was they into again? The cats that started America?
Oh, the Masons.
The Masons. You know, the Masons, they worship Egypt. Egypt was about what? 300 and something gods.
Right.
You understand? They believed in mythical creatures and gods.
Right.
Basically black magic. And the white man who started this country, that's what he believed in. He's a master at making at causing delusional, making something seem like it's a reality, but it's not.
Right.
Integration is not real.
Right.
But we think that we've been integrated, but integration is not real. They make you feel like we integrated, but really we not.
Right.
You get my point? Music. You feel as though, you know what I'm saying, that we putting out our own music, but he's controlling the music.
Right.
Why? Because he wants to destroy you. He wants to destroy your children because he is diabolical.
Yeah, right.
Play the rest of that video and then we're going to move on to the scripture.
About our working relationship. I did not have a working relationship with him, but I was certainly at the effect of his power.
Damn.
So I go further into that on my Substack if you're interested. And the third thing, when I made the Clive Davis comments, people were saying, well, speak on it, sis. Like, tell us what you think. Like, you know, like they wanted me to, because in my comment, I said, I don't need to go into my story because people have far worse stories than me. I called my experiences with Clive Davis an irritation, and it was an irritation.
She going to walk into the album cover and all that, how they made a dress and all that, or is it a minute mark?
I think it's
540. It's 540.
Go to 540.
It's like, so while he's doing that, you could hear the like, you know, the unspoken things that she's saying. Like she said she called that experience with that man an irritation. But in truth be told, he traumatized her.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
And she
it.
said that she didn't deal with him directly, but she was in his circle of influence or his power.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he did something, or someone used his clout to do something to that sister that traumatized her to this day. Because when she started speaking about it, I used to deal with kids. I dealt in foster care, after school programs, mentoring. And it's a certain thing that people who have experienced a trauma do when they're trying to relate their story without giving too many details. It's a pause that they take.
Right.
And that sister took a pause to the trained eye that is abuse and trauma that she suffered. It may not have been severe, like she said, it's people whose stories is worse than hers, but she suffered something that the average woman should not suffer at the hands of that man in that industry.
You're damn right. You go ahead and play that joint there.
That she coerced me into things. And there's a much longer story, again, on my Substack. But the thing I want to share with you today is that Testimony Volume 1 had 2 album covers. I'm going to put them here on this video. One of them was the one I had for a good 8 months. And to me, that was the cover. We worked so hard on this cover. My graphic designer, Anna Valencia Lee Brooke. Is that your whole name, Anna? I don't know why that just came out like that. But she's really my friend, Anna, who is also my graphic designer. We met through Motown. She worked on that cover so long, and we just both knew that that was it. And then this record label executive basically said, well, you don't have to put your album out because I don't like it. She said I looked too muscular. She even used the words, it looks like Serena, which...
What's wrong with that?
In my world, that's a compliment because Serena is body goals.
Stop it right there. Serena was body gold.
Once upon a time.
Yeah, but you see, you know what I'm saying? You see why Serena made herself look like she looked now. Because this is what they're telling our women here. Like what they told us, you look muscular, too muscular on head. They want you to lose. These people, man, they didn't, again, like the Bible says, man, get me right on this. These people have robbed us of our very own soul to where we hate ourselves. You understand? Like we hate the way we look. We want to go lighten up our face. You get my point? And listen, that only happens again from following their religion.
Right.
When you follow white Jesus, you're going to love white people, man. I hate to tell you, imagery is powerful.
Fact.
Guess who you're gonna hate when you love them? You can't. The scriptures tell you. Now, I'm not telling you my own opinion. I'm telling you what the Bible says. The Bible says you cannot serve two masters. You can't love two different gods. You're gonna hate the one and you're gonna love the other. So if you want to know what is the epitome of us hating each other, it's our love for them. And we've refused to face that.
Right.
In order for you to love black people, let me give you a lesson. You're gonna have to hate white people. You're gonna have to, not because of their skin color. You understand? Not because of none of that. You gotta hate them because of what they done.
That's right.
Ain't they what they said? Judge a person on the content of their character. What has been the content of the character of white people in the earth? Tell me. Has it been love, peace, and enjoyment?
Lies.
Or has it been lies, enslavement, murder, and so much many other damn things? We ain't just wake up out the bed. It's a sin to just wake up and just hate somebody for no reason. The Bible tell you not to do that.
Right.
You understand? You cannot do that. But if you got a reason to hate someone, then that is justified.
Damn right.
Go ahead and play the rest of that joint. So we can clip this.
She's basically just gonna go over how they just trying to change her.
Can we let them show us the other part of the album cover? Let us show, because you seen the first, if I could, you seen the first cover that they said that she wanted to put out. Now I want her to show you the one that they made her put out. Let's see that.
But that's a whole nother conversation for another time. And they forced me to either not put my album out or make a different cover. And I made a different one. And the one I made was ridiculous to me at the time.
See that?
Have you ever heard the saying, a horse is a camel is a horse? The saying, scratch. The saying is, a camel is a horse designed by committee. You get it? So it's basically saying, like, what's this weird thing that looks like a horse, but it's not a
stop that. You understand? Y'all want to get anybody want to get right on that?
I was just gonna say just real quick, Kat.
Please.
Obviously, like Indian Ari, she's like a soulful artist.
Right.
The white man ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
Damn
the
right.
white man wants you naked, twerking, and showing your ass.
That's it.
And if you not doing that, then he really just can't capitalize off you.
And that was years ago. You know, she had a little leg out. That was mild compared to now. Now they just want the black woman just naked. And again, Captain, the big shout out to Captain DeBar Moth in Milwaukee. He doing a special talking about how they have used the black woman's sexuality against her. You understand? And against us. Because if her sexuality and body is thrown out there all the time, you know what I'm saying? It make our young daughters believe that this is where their value lies. It ain't in their mind or in their morality. It's in their nakedness. Take off the clothes. You see what I'm saying? Get naked. This is the way for success. You get my point? And then it destroys you brothers, because only thing you even focus on now with a woman is how she look.
Right.
That's why a ton of you brothers end up with the wrong woman all the time, because you don't even know the music and the TV has trained you, you understand, to just look at your woman and her sexuality. It don't matter how she really think. You don't even care what morals she got. You don't care. Then you wonder why you standing in court, you know what I'm saying, you know, and getting child support, because you never sat down with the sister to see what type of fucking person she is.
Right.
You don't know. All you seeing is that big behind and them titties and that pretty face, and you don't give a damn about her morality.
That's right.
That's what the white man trains you to be. A man that's led by your lust. And men that's ran by the lust, you can never rule the earth.
Damn right.
God would never hand over rulership to men who are conformed by their lust.
Right.
You would never get the kingdom of heaven. That ain't what Christ was about. Christ wasn't followed because of how much money he had. He was poor. He was a poor man. The scriptures even tell you he wasn't even a handsome cat to look at.
Right.
Now, why did the Lord do that? Because the Lord is real. The nigga God is real. He ain't fake like the Christian church.
That's right.
You follow people because of how they dress and because how handsome they is. Yeah, or how much money they got. The Lord don't roll like that.
Right.
Christ was the most powerful man based off the morals that he lived by.
Right.
That's what made him the king of king.
Oh yeah. Hey Cap, it's hard to follow that up. Don't even try. You know what I mean? I just wonder about them 2 album covers.
Please,
Cap.
get out.
You know what I'm saying? What I noticed that the first image, they saying she looked too muscular. The problem is that with her being so soulful, you know what I'm saying? And NDRE she's still feminine in her music.
That's a clip. You follow me?
Come, Salaki, sir.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it on. God damn it. Let's get it.
I brought the man.
All right, shit. That's what I'm talking about right there. You like that? Clip it.
Man.
Shit, let's go.
Salaki, sir.
Y'all know I'm crazy. Ain't no shame with my game. I'm out of my goddamn mind about this truth. You know, that's how you come in here. You got to be out of your mind about this here, man. I'm out of my mind about this. Like the cat white man said at the camp in Times Square, I'm too far gone. He looked at me and Commander Jenny Hanna on the post. I mean, Commander Jenny Hanna myself on the podium. He looked at one brother and said, "Man, you still got time. You could change. You don't really believe this." And the brother who he said that to ain't in the truth right now. But then he looked at me and Commander Jenny Hanna. Jenny Hanna and myself and said, "But them guys there, they too far gone."
Yeah, I'm right.
And listen, we are too far gone up in here.
I'm right.
Okay, we love our people, and we gonna love our people, and nobody else. You understand? Cap?
If I may, sir, just what you're saying right now about being out of your mind.
Yeah.
I was on the phone with Officer 5000 Kazaiwan earlier, right before the podcast, before all y'all walked into the school.
Yeah.
And we were talking about like some of the greatest people to exist are always called, well, at least in white society that they throw out in the name, they always call them mad scientists.
Yeah.
You understand? And he was like, "That's not good." I said, "No, that is good." Because they were so mad that they became the greatest in their field.
Damn right.
You understand? Because they had a drive that everyone else could not understand.
Yeah.
And that's what the UPK is.
That's it.
It's something that no one else can understand because it does not
fit
into your weak mentality.
That's it.
We're out of our mind.
Listen. You got to use reverse psychology when it comes to America. All the black men that they tell you not to follow, when a white man tell you don't follow somebody, that's the one you should follow. More than likely.
Right.
You understand? And then the one he tell you is the one you should follow. That's the one you should not follow.
Damn right.
Okay? Because that's the one that he is behind the scenes. Martin Luther King was a puppet, man. And the white man was the puppet master. Then when the money dried up, now all of a sudden King wanted to become radical, and the white man said, "Well, it's time to take you off this earth." And that's what happened. And the Lord allowed it. But if you a man that stand with the Most High, nobody can take you off this earth. Because the Lord run the show here. The white man don't run the show. The white man just in charge because the Lord ain't made a move on them yet. The Egyptians thought they ran the show. Look what happened to Egypt. Now, okay, all them pharaohs is buried with their gold. People going there, still in the damn gold out the tomb because the pharaohs thought that they was taking the gold with them in the afterlife.
Right.
That's them heathens fight. You see what I'm saying? And not only that, white people all in the damn tombs, defecating all in the damn tombs of King Tut and all these cats here that you swear you just love.
Yeah,
Get me right on to that. Then y'all had to tell us where the bones at Moses and all these guys. Y'all claim. Well, first and foremost, if you put somebody's body in the ground, they get the damn bones decompose. You dumb, stupid idiot. Give me the scripture, man. Let's go.
Come on, sir. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 16 and verse 26.
Come on.
For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world?
If he shall what?
Gain the whole world.
Gain the whole world, meaning power and authority in this empire. What do you profit to gain riches and fame in America? Read.
And lose his own soul.
And lose his what?
Own soul.
This is a scripture for selling your soul. This is a scripture for allowing white people to tell you what music to put out. You see, what she tell you? I was forced to put in another album cover out. Isn't that what she just said? You understand? White man, you try to Kaepernick try to stand up for his people, for black men getting shot, taking a knee. He get kicked out of the NFL. Then they tell the rest of the black football players, y'all better not take no knee.
Right.
That's selling your soul. You come out there like a chump. But you can hit though on the football field. You can knock your other brother's brain out on that football field. You so big and strong. But then when the white man tell you, man, sit down, man, you bet not stand up for your people. You do it. You are a punk.
Damn right, sir.
You get my point? The white man tell you to put out what music, you are a punk.
Damn right.
You a straight up sellout when you put out music that you know was detrimental to your people, man. You already know these things, but because you a whore for money, you don't give a damn who it affects. As long as you can have $1 million bank account and be sitting in a condo or something, man, you don't care about the hood and the ghetto, but you claim to get hood and ghetto all the time on where you came from, but hate the very people and where you came from.
Right.
Because we the only people that believe when we make it, we got to get away from our people. Nobody else believe this, man. You get my point? Any more on that?
That's the last part.
Please.
Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
And what shall a man what?
And what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
You get that? Once you sell your soul, man, you know you are worse than the damn dirt itself.
Damn right.
You can't give nothing in exchange for it because you didn't sold your soul, man. Right. We done with that. Cat, what we going next?
Come on. So next up, we have a mother and a daughter. They got arrested after posting a video of them dancing to Send That Shit. And then it goes on to
we done with that.
Drop that.
Just go to the next topic.
Come on. Then we have another video of two brothers getting into a fight over which one of them could have sex with a woman, a specific woman first.
That was terrible. Yeah. I think I seen that. That was terrible.
Crazy work.
I'll do that. Let me go.
Speaking topic.
No, I got you.
This nigga right on my mom. He deserves that on my mom.
Keep playing with me on my brother, nigga. You act like a hoe, nigga.
We might need to open one of the bottles.
I'm glad I found my
Yeah, going out sad.
Still corner.
I'll give them.
Oh, chief, folks. Damn, B.
Oh, Jay. Touch me again. What? Stop.
Hey, damn.
All right, y'all done?
So like if I could, you know, when I saw this video, you know what I'm saying, I saw, you know what I'm saying, like something that happened, you know what I'm saying, on a way bigger scale.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I heard Dame Dash talking about this scenario when it's like both of him and Jay-Z was lobbying for Aaliyah.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now Dame Dash, he feel like he won that, you know what I'm saying, because he was able to conquer and get that woman, you know what I'm saying? But on a way bigger scale, like you looking at many lives that was, you know what I'm saying, that was brought in the midst of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's artists that was on that label and stuff that was affected by the simple fact of these two men arguing and fighting over this one woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that separation that came just from with that one instance of one black man wanting a woman and another black man wanting a woman and them coming to clash over that woman.
Right.
Now, if you look at the righteous, you know what I'm saying, way of handling these situations, if you have brotherhood, you have the understanding that this woman is there, right? This woman is there in the midst of me and my brothers. My brother want that woman. I'ma just stand back.
Right.
I'ma just like, okay, you want her? Go ahead. You can shoot your shot and miss. And my hands off for me because that's who you wanted, and that's simple as that. Just having that brotherhood saves so many different lives, and that situation like that don't happen in our community.
Right.
Get a hand on that one.
And if I may,
please.
And that's why the Israelite School UPK under Convention 100 is so beautiful. You understand? When it comes down to, you know, relationships or whatever the case may be, there's policies and rules that individuals got to stand by.
Yeah.
You know, so we got a 6-month rule, basically a year rule for the sisters when they come into the school, that they're off limits for a period of time, 6 months.
That's it.
Then after that 6 months, if any brother wants to holler at that sister, they got to go to the camp leader over that sister and ask permission to talk to her.
That's it.
You understand? It's the same way we have this rule because we are in a spiritual father sense.
That's it.
In the righteous side, I don't want to say it on anyone because a lot of people say spiritual fathers on the left side. You understand? But because normally a man's supposed to go to the father to even ask to talk to the daughter. You understand? That's why we do that in the schools, because we have taken leadership roles over these individual sisters, and that's why we don't have these type of situations, because we respect order, decency, and how to approach a sister and how to conduct ourselves as brothers upon one another.
Man, look what you saying so heavy. Anytime you look at a video like this and you see that, first thing you can blame the children, because those are children, right? You could blame the children, or you could put the blame where it need to be, and you can put it at the leadership of black people.
Right.
Yeah, that's where it needs to be. Right. Those are children. The children that act in that manner is a result of bad parenting and bad leadership. And this is how that's how the children turn out when you don't have the proper leadership. They end up with two cats smacking the girls behind. She obviously didn't care. You get my point. All three parties mental illness.
Yeah,
and it goes right back to the very institution that you think is teaching you about God, the Christian church.
That's a fact.
You might Ramadan.
You want to say something?
Get out, Malabar. You got it. You on mute, Malabar. Okay, we already move on.
We move on. I mean, the brother or with the next topic. All right, Raj, we had video 7, not 6. But so we done with this one. So next up, what we have is we're gonna go into the power of the black dollar.
Most time, correct.
I used to want the prison more than that.
Yeah.
Power. Their standard of living and their earning power has been increased tremendously, I would say, in the last 10 or 15 years. And they have a large amount of money to be spent now, and they spend it very, very fluently. So the merchants, of course, was feeling the pinch because they were definitely not coming downtown to spend that money. The uptown streets were absolutely forsaken of any Negroes. Made it a point to go around to the different stores up and down Church Street. All in all, it was reaching some rather staggering and serious proportions.
This clip comes from a 1960 NBC News documentary called White Paper, Sit-In. The documentary covered the Nashville sit-in movement and the campaign to end segregation at the city's downtown businesses. By this point, civil rights leaders had expanded the movement beyond the lunch counters, encouraging Nashville's black community to boycott downtown stores that refused to desegregate. In this clip, white business owners described the financial impact of that boycott.
You see that the whole civil rights leader, they say boycott the white stores because they don't want to integrate. So boycott, which we should have continued to boycott them, even if they accepted us or not. You get my point? Go ahead. You want to say something? Go ahead, y'all done.
So like I said, one thing that I do see too, you know what I'm saying, and what came from all of this is the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like the demonization of the black businesses. You know what I'm saying? If we look at it in our black communities, it's been you know what I'm saying, like a black cloud put on all black businesses. They, you know what I'm saying, if you go to a black business to get the same service that you're gonna get from these white or other nationality business, that you're gonna get a lower grade. You know what I'm saying? When if you look at, you know what I'm saying, even these civil rights times, and these brothers actually get into the white establishments to get the meal or whatever they trying to get, they realize that they wasn't getting no better service or no, you know what I'm saying, no better quality of anything from the white businesses that they were giving for the black business.
Right. And you know what, if I could,
you got it, sir.
If you notice, they had to boycott it, right? Which means the black people was going to their stores. They just wasn't allowed to come through the front door.
Right.
Remember, you know what I'm saying? Black people either had to go to the back door to get their meal. You rather go to the back door to get your meal from white people than come to walk through the front door of your own. You get my point? Like, again, and the civil rights leaders have always been used as the middleman between white supremacy and poor black people. You get my point? They the one that's been controlling you. Meanwhile, the civil rights leaders was probably the most wickedest movement amongst black people because it hurt us in so many ways. You just heard the white man say at the very beginning of the video that the black dollar is powerful. You understand? Go ahead, finish playing the rest of that, Raj Rob.
Well, the boycott pretty well killed business downtown.
They said
I'd
Yergin
say it was,
killed it. Us not coming,
roughly
killed their business. Keep going. I'm sorry to keep stopping. Go ahead.
5% effective as far as a Negro citizen staying away from downtown area completely. For us, it was pretty unfortunate. The violence that had preceded the boycott kept the white people out of town, and then none of the Negroes were coming to town, and I sort of felt like the only customers we had left were the green people, and there aren't too many of them. So our business suffered, as I'm sure did everybody else's. We just didn't have any traffic for about a month there. It was pretty rough.
I talked to some people, and they were very fearful that it could get to very serious proportions here. Because, as I told you, as I mentioned, it's an emotional issue. And the rougher element, they're just looking for something to really get into the melee at all times. It's just a certain element that prevails in every city that they're looking for just some good opportunity to become involved.
You can drop that. You know what I'm saying? And let that be a lesson. Like if you want, instead of you trying to be a government official in the white man's politics, all right, that ain't how you deal with this man. Right. By trying to be a government official and complaining to him while you sitting amongst a bunch of white people. The way that you deal with this man, there's only one way to deal with him, and the way he understands, and that's money.
That's it.
You get my point? Remember, our people boycotted the bus, and then before you know it, they changed the rules on that bus. You understand? The only thing he understand is money. He don't understand nothing else.
Right.
Once again, our leaders don't know what the hell they doing, and they ain't know what they was doing back then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the next joint.
Okay. Next up, we have a video. It's called "Is It Racist to?"
Go ahead, Doc.
Hey, Salaki, sir, if I can, I just wanted the brothers and sisters out there send up prayers for my rib. She been going through stage 4 cancer. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Damn right.
Damn right. We're
The
gonna
one that have been making them shirts, the boot up or shut up shirts and Brotherhood's a Weapon shirts. I think I sent you a few, Cap.
You okay, Con?
Yeah. So I just wanted the brothers and sisters to send up prayers for my rib and everything. It's a lot. I ain't mean to cut y'all.
No, absolutely. Get. You know what I mean? If y'all could send up prayers for this sister. What's your rib's name, Art?
Nazir Manah.
Mozart, right. We definitely gonna send up some prayers for immediately after the show. All right. All right, most crying cause make sure we send up a prayer for that sister there.
All
right. Where we going next?
Next up, we have a video. Is the title is it racist to only accept white? Is it racist to only accept white refugees? Oh, wrong.
As the Supreme Court gives the White House the green light to deport hundreds of thousands of legal migrants, like Haitians, we're learning now that at the same time, the White House is rolling out the red carpet for white South African refugees. According to the New York Times, the administration is putting together welcome bags that include an Android tablet, an American flag, copies of the Constitution, and literature sanitizing American and South African history, claiming that South Africa promotes discrimination against white people. They will also give the refugees a report commissioned by Trump downplaying the role of slavery in America's founding, and a children's book accusing South Africa's government of favoring the Black population. Look, it is a fact that in the last year, since October 2025, 6,000 plus South African refugees have been allowed into this country. 3 have been allowed in from Afghanistan, and 0 people have been allowed in from anywhere else. How is that not a policy And by the way, only
If they
white
come
South
Africa, the white people I'm talking about now. That's where Elon Musk so happened to be from.
Right.
correct?
Gun.
Oh, I got me. Maybe he ain't got nothing to do with all of the refugees that's being let in.
Right.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, play it.
Africans, not black South Africans. How is that not a racist policy?
So South Africans are Africans. They are citizens of the nation of South Africa. They reside on the continent of Africa. For decades, this country, they are African. Whether they are white or black, they are African. And for decades, this country has taken in millions of refugees from several African nations that have been destabilized. Somalia, so much so that we've changed the entire demographic of a U.S. state. But Somalia, Eritrea, South Sudan, Democratic Republic of the Congo.
What do all those places have in common?
We've taken in millions.
Yeah, what do all those places have in common,
So
Caroline?
now we're taking in, what they all have in common is every single one of those nations that I just listed,
Yeah.
including South Africa, are African
Experiencing-
countries.
No,
And we've taken
no.
in millions from
That's
the others,
actually
but we're
not
taking
it.
in
The
6,000
thing that
from
they
South
have in
Africa,
common
and everyone's
is that all of those
Caroline,
countries
that's what's
going on here,
suggested.
and
It's
that's
actually
we're
racist
experiencing
6,000
war,
and it's embarrassing.
famine,
When we've
civil
taken in
war.
millions,
Please don't do
all
that.
across
It's so
the
embarrassing.
continent. All are African.
It is not that, okay? Obviously, right? Those are places where there is actual conflict, where there is actual war, where people are actually being killed. Trump is basically saying the only people who we will let into this country are white people.
Yeah,
That is-
they're
he
African.
basically,
no. Whether they
come
are
on.
white or black,
They
they're
are
African.
white.
Stop it right there. I mean, that's basically what's going on.
It is.
What killed me is the care package bag that they said they're giving them as they come in here. You know what I'm saying? They want to, now again, we are not African. We Israelites, two totally different people.
right.
Africans are not our people. We are not up here speaking on the behalf of the Africans.
Not at all.
You understand? But at the same time, what we're trying to show you in all of this is that this place is moving towards white supremacy like you have never seen in your life. The South Africans of all people, you understand, who been over there practicing apartheid IG for how long? A couple hundred years?
It's been a minute.
You understand? And they said they're gonna blame the South Africans. You understand, for them coming to South Africa and taking over their goddamn country.
Right.
And they gonna downplay slavery. Did you hear that? Did you hear that part? Like, these people, man, are extra diabolical. Now, as you see them make this move towards supreme white supremacy and towards when they told you they was gonna make America great again, did you think they were playing?
Right.
I don't know. Maybe y'all thought that they was playing and that maybe this is just not a reality. You know what I mean? But again, when you in the church every goddamn Sunday, you are totally, you know what I'm saying, thrown off by your reality. You in a state of delusion. You know what I'm saying? You looking at America from one way, but you ain't looking at the reality of what America actually is. A place that's 10 times more worse than Nazi Germany.
Right.
You get my point? And then you see they ain't letting nobody else in this country but white South Africa.
That's it.
And they over there, they done so many crimes over there to them South African people. That is ridiculous. You understand? Not as worse as us, but damn near close. You get my point? So, we better wake up, man. We running out of time. You know what I mean? My yard.
Hey, Caps. And what the other part that's so diabolical about the video we just watched is that, you know what I'm saying, the white man's one of his greatest tools against us was just shown, which is his woman. You know what I'm saying? We got as soon as a brother gets some money, as soon as he's a celebrity, as soon as he gets some status, lead the ghetto, he want to grab that white woman. And our sisters want to gravitate to that white woman like that's her sister.
Right.
But you see what that woman did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She just absolved all the crimes of South Africa. She just absolved the Trump administration and was defending every single damn thing that they were doing.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Talking about, they're Africans.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, we're not defending no Africans.
Right.
But I'm on the same token, I'm not going to look at some Europeans who went and took over that little part of Africa and tortured them people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
For
it.
as long as they did, and say that they're Africans. Because you know what happened? When I was in Philly, I met my brother started working at a Subway.
Right.
And the manager was like, "Oh yeah, we have an African American that works here." We was like, "Oh, okay, where he at?" And it was a dude. His name was Simi, and he was South African. But now that he's in America, he's labeled as an African American. So anything any rights or privileges that African Americans were getting, that South African is getting along with white privilege. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they come over here, and I know Trump did the diversity, equity, and exclusion and whatever, but he did that on us. They gonna come over here and get all of those rights that we don't get now. You know what I mean? As being now, they're going to be labeled African Americans, and that white woman, man, that is the white she devil of this earth. The white man is the devil. She is definitely the goddamn she devil, and both of them are evil. And our people need to see that. Our brothers and sisters need to stay the hell away from them, because a lot of the time she's worse than the man.
Damn right, that's a fact. Give it up for the brother. What we got? I think we got one final video.
We got
right?
two. We got two of the prison ones.
Let's play those.
Con. This one is called. Well, I guess it's the title. It says the prisoner uploaded this footage to expose Valdosta State Prison in Georgia for their Civil War era living conditions.
Yeah, man. Live from the V Live. Fuck Valdosta State Prison. I'm saying it again. Fuck Valdosta State. Look what I'm walking in. You see this? Y'all see this shit? Bro, we ain't got no help, no nothing, bro. Look at this shit. I want y'all to see this. Look how the shoot. I'm in a hole now. I'm supposed to be in the hole. We ain't got no help. We ain't got no police. We ain't got nobody checking. Now watch the shoe float on water. Why the fuck is my shoe floating on the fucking water in the room, bro? Why the fuck am I kicking water in the room, bro? Ain't no fucking help, bro. Hold on, this shit get worse. Hold on. Look at the door. Fuck this nigga. God, look at the door. Look how dirty. Filthy as fuck. Water everywhere. Water everywhere. Trash out. Shit fucked up. Get me back on camera. Yeah. Free me. They locked me up and put me in a hole with no DR, no nothing. I'm sitting in a hole for nothing. I'm walking around in water when I was just working in the kitchen and I just got put in for a pre-release program. I ain't doing nothing. They don't give a fuck about us. Look at the place. Look at this shit. This shit is raggedy. I don't even have a light in the room. I gotta use my phone for the light. There is no light in the room. There's no light in the room. Y'all free me, man. I can't make this shit up, man.
Play the next video.
Go on.
Good night. And this
the next one is called Negative Effects of Long-Term Confinement Surface at Clay County. My idea, something you want to say?
New
are starting to
let them play it with you, right?
Bro and Nunu are starting to feel the negative effects of long-term confinement.
I need my medication. I've been told. Swing. Swing on me. You want to?
Hey, Nunu.
You want to fight? You want to fight?
That's that.
Yeah, you want to say something?
Shit. Like Cap. I just said that's the environment all of our youth, our young men are so in a rush to get to. You know what I'm saying? That's the future that they want to hold for themselves. I saw an old video of prisoners from the Philadelphia area in one of their state prisons, and it was dozens and dozens of brothers talk about how when they locked up in prison, how they do all these medical experiments on you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a ward of the state. And they'll offer you different amenities in the prison if you take this experimental medication, if you take this shot, if you let them cut you here or cut you there and poke you here and prod you there. And then the long-term effects of these brothers when they get out, now they got cancer, now they going blind, now they losing their limbs. The doctor done cut on them in a place they haven't been able to feel for the last 20 and 30 years. You know what I'm saying? These are things that go on when you get yourself, when you lose your freedom and get locked up. You become property. You're no longer a man. You're no longer a woman. You are a number. And don't nobody give a damn about no damn number. And they can do whatever they want to that number. And they're going to come in there and offer you all types of deals and commuted sentences and extra time and extra privileges so they can experiment on your black ass. And then they're going to have you walking around this country building everything for free.
That's a fact, guy. I wanted y'all to see these videos here. you know, these videos will play for you young brothers out there that think that you could just, you know, live recklessly.
Right.
You see, the brother was in there in the Georgia State Prison in a cell with water, no light, and here's what I can also guarantee you: ain't no AC in them cells either.
Oh, nah, sir.
You understand? Like the person, both of them. What you seen was both one video with the cell flooded, and the next one, these brothers in there gonna fight. What you think gonna happen when you locked up in the cell with another grown man for 23 hours a day?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So the point of playing these videos is to show you brothers that you need to stay out of there. And the only way that you stay out of there is coming into the ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana.
Right.
You understand? And this way you ain't got to be in no white man's cell and having your life rotting away by just, get me right, Rakim Yalla, looking at four walls. Would you like that to be your life, Rakim Yalla? You like to open your door, don't you? You like to go in that refrigerator, don't you? You don't want to end up like that dead. Everybody understand?
Yeah, right, sir.
Man, y'all done?
Also, I don't want you got to look at it like we have brothers that's out here in the free world.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's dealing with mental instability.
That's it.
So you think about you being locked in a cell with another man,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't know what, you know what I'm saying, his life has been up to that point.
Oh, yeah, for
and
sure.
What his mental is.
That's
at
it.
any given time. Like he said, he looking for he trying to get his medicine because he wants some kind of reality, you know what I'm saying? Because
That's
he's
it.
flipping out.
Man, listen, and if you in a cell and you looking at you in a small cell, you in a small confinement with another man. Ain't no woman in that now. They to tell you, brothers, now once you go to jail for a very long time, you think you could just, you know, just shoot at your ops and get locked up. You know, you done with women. You can forget about vagina. That's over with. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you, the butthole gonna be your next destination. It's locked. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the reality of the situation. You're gonna be in the cell with another grown man. You're gonna lose the Lord created a woman for a reason. The softness of a woman was created for a purpose. So that purpose is gone. So now you in a cell, no AC, another man, you in four walls. Even if you ain't got mental illness, you're gonna walk away with it eventually. Because a human being ain't meant to be confined like that. But the white man being the devil, he rather torture you. You know what I'm saying? You listen, you rather be put to death. You know what I'm saying, to be taught. But the white man, he figured that he can make some money off you black and Hispanics. And that's why the prison system is full with our young brothers in there right now. And the main reason why they're in there right now is, again, because of the failure of our leadership. Like, black man, you ain't got no choice but to serve the nigga God. And serving the nigga God means you're a man that walks in the path of morals, man.
That's right.
Keeping God's laws is the way that you stay up out of there, man.
Right.
So big shout out to Captain Zakar and the prison program. They working with these brothers and all that. But these videos were played at the end, man, just to, you know, try to show you brothers what your reality would be when you're a man of no discipline. This is where white America wants you to end up to be, and they care nothing about you, man.
I'm right.
So with that, man, it's been an amazing show. Like always, I want to give it up to my team that rock it out with me every week. Captain Lamaka, y'all, you got any announcements?
Come on, just a couple. Make sure to go like, follow, share, subscribe to all Round Table of Truth, Real Nigga University social media pages out there, and best be prepared. We got less than 2 weeks until the Midwest Fire Weekend kickoff. We're just saying July 30th through August 2nd. Make sure to call Yardan, get the hotel if you want to try to still make it up here. You know, as well, I want to make sure that everyone knows that the venue for Commanding General Yohana's town hall meeting has changed. It's been promoted online beforehand to a different venue, but we will actually be doing it at the school due to certain circumstances. So if you out there and you come into the town hall meeting by Commander General Yohana, make sure to come to 9909 West Roosevelt Road in Westchester, Illinois, to make sure to do it. If you're not meeting here physically, you'll be able to stream it on YouTube and Facebook on Roundtable Truth and as well as Black Watch.
That's right.
Right. Give it up. Captain Yardan, any announcements?
Colonel Wakan, if I could, you know what I'm saying, as usual, you know what I'm saying, pay your tithes. You know what I'm saying? ISUPK.com. go pay 10% of everything that you earn, and anything comes to the priests and prophets of the Lord, isupk.com. Also, you know what I'm saying, if you are, you know what I'm saying, looking for hotel accommodations, just reach out to me, myself, 708-299-5821. You know what I'm saying? You can receive your whole hotel accommodations. And also on top of that, you know what I'm saying, if you a brother or sister, you know what I'm saying, in the school, you're looking for housing, different things of that nature, you reach out to me as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, we understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it can be hard times where you can't afford a hotel or whatever the case may be. Brothers in the city, you know what I'm saying, will, you know what I'm saying, provide housing for people that need it.
Damn right. Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. Captain Aguilon.
Khan, sir. Man, I'll see y'all at Fire Weekend.
Damn right. Damn right.
Make sure y'all in the building.
Damn right. He gave y'all the Russell Simmons. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. God bless you. Good night.
Good night.
My y'all, anything?
Kawakana, if I could, sir.
Please.
So no matter where you at in the world, you know what I'm saying, like, share, subscribe to this podcast. Go to isupk.com. Find a local school in your area, no matter where you at, because ISUPK is an international organization. We are all over the world. We're not just local. You know what I'm saying? Find a local school in your area, start attending classes so you can learn the truth of who you are, how powerful you really are. We got classes Monday through Friday everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Find your zone. Then on Saturday, we do the Sabbath service, where every Saturday we go through the scriptures from Genesis to Revelations. We give you the Lashwan Kodash, our original tongue, you know what I'm saying? The original Hebrew, ancient Hebrew, Paleo Hebrew. We give you an English translation, then we give you a scripture breakdown so you can understand what it is you read. Also, for the Midwest Fire Weekend, if you're interested in being a vendor, please contact me, Officer 5000 My Yard, at 773-698-3365. Our vendor spaces are going fast. So if you want, we promote Black business and Hispanic business and Native business. So if you want to get your business out here, if you want to come to the cookout, sell your products, we're running out of space. Give me a call soon so you can find out more information. And also go to Eventbrite. All these events that we have, go to ISUPK Windy City, ISUPK Chicago, Eventbrite. Get your tickets. Tickets are going fast. If you don't have a ticket, I don't know, you might have to call and politic with a brother. You know what I'm saying? Them donations be real good. I was playing. But get your tickets on Eventbrite, you know what I'm saying, for each event. Come on out to the Midwest Fire Weekend, you know what I mean, July 30th to August 2nd. I'll see you there.
Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. And we need you to get those tickets, of course, to drive the algorithm and bring attention to what we're doing. Because, however, the tickets are free. You ain't going there paying down what y'all. They hear the word ticket like, oh, they charge this shit. No, they free. But we need you to go on there and get those tickets to drive the algorithm for the Midwest Fire Weekend. All right, man. Listen, I also want to give it up to my technical team, Officer Ramawan. Give him a hand. Officer Raj Sharab, give him a hand. Officer Rakami Ali, give him a hand. I am Captain Malquah, under Commander Jenny Hanna. This has been a Round Table of Truth, another episode. With that, we out.